already off to a great start. I think it's using the wrong window.
Can you send me the details of it?
Do you know what? I genuinely can't do that. Alright, it's cool. What details do you want?
It's the match details. Are you in the game?
Match details. We're just about to go in, so I'll send you. I'll just invite you in, and then we'll be able to get into this one. Right, there we go. I'll just add you in. I need to know their colours. Hang on. Right, I need them to give me the colours, and then we're all set.
Ooh, it's Fred97.
So 1.
100% C5 we're winning then.
Dear. Right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's stream. Well, today's stream. It's the afternoon, isn't it, Elise? Here we are, guys. I'm Roken91. I'm here with I can't say it now. Aloise, is it?
Aloise. Aloise. You're making me say it wrong. Aloise. Aloise, that's it.
That's it, Aloise. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our first match tonight, which is going to be Team Firewall versus Sector 1. And for some reason, I can hear a noise, which is people following us. But there, thank you very much for the follow. But we're going to get straight into this match. And as you can see, as I change over the screens, fingers crossed this all goes to plan. It's not doing it, so I'm going to have to do it myself. Oh, no, it's not. It's just simply due to the fact that it's first time it's done it today. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this one underway. And here we go. It's going to be Sector 1. And they're not 1-0 ahead, Team Firewall. But anyway, it's just a bit of a jittery start, guys. It's the first start of the stream tonight. And, well, today. I keep forgetting it's not the evening, and I'm here with Aliuz, as we're going to be casting Team Firewall versus Sector 1 in today's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. It's not round 3, it's actually the top 128, and I'm just going to mute the sound and allow...
Should be a really good game for a 128 game here. Fred97, a very good player. Still a PS4 player, but one of the best PS4 players there is. And I'm a Chi from old Team Rocket. I think everyone knows who he is. So Vel's bringing it up now. He's got a shot on goal there.
Oh, and a lovely goal there by Vel as he sets it in, but it just looks like an open net really here.
Yeah, the defense was kind of out of position. You see at the very back here, Soon should have been much further closer to the goal, and just he went off for boost and wasn't fast enough to get back in time, and it just led to an open goal.
1-0 to Team Firewall so far, and yeah, guys, we're just moving into things here. I just kept checking I got all the production and stuff right on my side. We'd obviously have to tweet the match as well, letting everyone know. So if you can, guys, let them know on Twitter that we are now live, and we're going to be casting first of all with Sector 1 versus Team Firewall. And Aloise, I can't do it.
Aloise, call me Jack. Make it easy.
Jack, what are we doing there? Okay, so here we go. Soivan now, Tree setting it over to the side there, and now Soon bringing it into the box here. Is he going to finish it off? No, he isn't. Hits it to the side there.
Very close. Tree did a very nice pass into the middle, but it looks like a play developing here.
Oh, and there we go. Solid stops it, and almost there. It almost happens. That was good, by the way. I really like that. Continuing on here soon. Trying to bring it in for his team. Tree. Now it's dangling into the box. Are they going to be able to stop it? Oh. No, they're not. And Tree has the first goal for Sector 1 in the series.
It was a nice touch, but at the same time, the defense was very slow. It was a nice touch, but it was very slow. Fred mucked up there, really. He should have had it, but he side flipped when he should have just normal jumped up. And they get a goal from it, yeah.
And with that, the equaliser in this series, 1-1. As it's 0-0 in the series. What am I talking about? In the first of the game. I'll get into this as well. Tree trying to bring it in. Well, he's trying to do something with it. He didn't manage to there. Soivan. I can't say his name properly. Is it Soivan?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm not going to lie.
We'll go with that. And now Soon setting that one away. But Team Firewall keeping it in Sector 1's half at the moment.
Vel should have been on that. He should have got a good shot and goal, but he's backflipped, and they've got a good chance from the blue team again.
Now it's siding over here. Team Firewall pressing it forward, and their new player today, Fat Fred. Not many people know about this player. I've never seen him before. They were saying about playing with Starby or Linkuru as their third player, while they've got, I think, Heavy's away on holiday. And so far, he's bringing it in, and he might have a goal here. Oh, there we go. Tree gets that one away. And then we're going to continue here soon. Setting this over to the other side. Tree trying to get on it. But Vel's actually been able to bring this in. And he can finish this off. Or Soivan gets there in time. Pushes that one away. Solid bringing it back in here. The box. No, Soon. Gets this one away.
Ooh, nice little touch off the wall to keep the pressure up. And Vel's got a good shot from that. Isn't able to put it in now.
Oh, almost there for Fred though. He almost managed to do something at this point. And apparently Scrub Killer's letting me know Fred is good. So I'm interested. Any information you got on Fred, it's appreciated.
Fred's a very, very good player. The old best probably one of the best PS4 players. I didn't know he got a PC, but now that he switched to it,
Oh, and
I
Solid
expect a lot of things.
Almost there. So he has. So he used to be PS4 and he went to PC.
Yeah,
I understand.
He used to be in the team with Scrub Killer and
Smoking
Death
Rockets. Yeah.
Smoking Rockets, that was his team, and he was one of the better players.
And now the opportunity might just open up here, but Solid, no, what am I talking about? There we go. So gets away, but Sue tries, but Fred gets there in time. And interesting to see him back as Vel now flipping this one in. He might be able to finish this one, but Soivan is there. He doesn't go aggressive there.
Should have put that on target, but he's missed it a bit, and it really makes it easy for the blue team to get that away. Quite lucky from the blue team there.
Very lucky as soon now. Oh, he might have made a mistake here, and now Val's going to probably touch this one in, but he hasn't been able to. Tree gets there in time, and now Tree trying to bring this over, trying to create aggression here. Soivan with the touch doesn't manage to really touch it into the net here, and now soon bringing it in, and nobody there. Goodness, they're very lucky there, Team Firewall. Kind of scrappy defending there as Vel now going towards this ball. He stops any sort of defense coming out.
Firewall got so lucky there that all three of them were clumped in the corner, and they just completely missed an open goal.
Got a request from chat for putting Nightbot, so I'm just doing it now. Thank you very much to Zixter for letting us know that. Thank you to the moderators. They're going to be helping us tonight as Vel's made a mistake there. What on earth just happened there?
Tree got a pretty mediocre shot on goal, and Vel was just there to put it to the side. Absolutely mucked up, and just throws it over Fred's head right into the goal.
38 seconds to go.
Kind of unlucky, but you just can't be making those type of mistakes in any competition match.
Well, no, you shouldn't. And with those kind of moments, so you're going to probably give away one of the games in the series with those kind of touches, and that's the kind of stuff that really you don't want to be making happen. Consistency absolutely crucial in this game, with it being 2-1 here, 23 seconds to go, and can Team Firewall get an equaliser here? Well, it's looking like Sector 1 might just be able to do this soon, trying to do it.
Very good block from Fred, very good block. He also had a very nice little hit up into the middle of the box earlier from a bit of an awkward angle.
And Solid might, almost does it. 10 seconds on the clock. This could be Team Firewall's opportunity, but Soivan gets there in time, stops it, manages to get in the way. Fred, no, and with that, as you see, Sector 1, unless they keep this in the air here, it should hit on. There we go, and with that, Sector 1 taking the first game in the series.
Yeah, it was quite a very close game. The main defining part of it was Vel just making the big mistake. I would have said throughout it, I definitely preferred the Owens team there, Fred, Vel, and Solid's team. Fred doing a lot of very, very nice touches, really doing quite well, although at the same time, he was the reason for their first goal to go in. So I think mistakes defensively from the Owens team, and if they can just show up a bit, I see them taking the series 3-1 at the moment, to be honest.
Certainly do as well, and thank you very much for being here, Alius. And I just want to clarify for the players, the reason why I'm just holding here is we were literally just given like a few seconds to get ready for this match, and we were still doing sound checks, but now, as you can see, I've managed to sort that out, and now we're going to be able to get back into the games as we're going to go into Game 2 here in Sector 1 versus Team Firewall. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. I'm here with Alius. My name is Roken91, and we're getting into the top 128 here at the ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. Sector 1 already 1-0 ahead against Team Firewall. Let's see what happens as we go into Game 2.
One interesting thing to see from teams is always kickoff strategies. Some people have fast kickoffs, some people leave one behind. And you see on the Orange team, both teams actually, they're very aggressive kickoffs, that neither side is leaving one in the back. So kickoff goals might be something you can see in the future in one of these games.
Well, from what the only things I know in regards to kickoff goals are like snatches, and that's what we just saw with one going forward on that. Was it one? I couldn't tell. I think it was Fred or something.
Yeah, one of them was cheating on I think it was on the blue side, which is just following the ball at kickoff. But
it's going in, and there we go. And that's the mistake there by Sector 1. Is Solid just has to go in and just put it in.
What a dreadful goal! Oh my god, that was just absolutely woeful defending from the blue team. Solid gets a very, very weak touch on it, kind of squishes it into the floor, and it slowly rolls in. And the blue team completely out of position, completely missing it, giving up a free goal.
And with that, 1-0, Team Firewall taking the early lead due to Sector 1's mistake here. Soiver now pushing this one forward. This is a bit more positive from them, but that's easy pickings for Vel to set that one away. Soon tries to get something on it to keep it in, but he hasn't been able to. Tree tries to touch it, hasn't been able to. Fred gets on it. No, they're keeping this high at the moment.
Fred had a bit of a free shot there that he kind of mucked up, and the same with Solid, but blue team starting to play again.
Oh, and it might just open up here, but soon tries his best. Didn't work out this time. And now you can see Soyvan waiting patiently. Solid hits it off the side. And now Vel trying to bring this in, but there we go. Soyvan getting on that one.
Really nice touch there from Solid to take by 2 players, but Vel wasn't able to follow up.
Almost there. And now soon, Solid hits it away, but Tree should... Oh no, they don't need to do that. And now soon, but Solid again getting aggressive here, and it's going to pay off here. And now it's coming into the box here. Is he going to be able to finish it off himself? He hasn't been able to, but Vel is there to try and... It doesn't really get the connection he wants with that one. Solid now bringing it back into the box. Tree responds. Still the aggression here from Team Firewall. Oh, Solid's whiffed that one. Now, Vel coming up. Bringing it in. Almost managed to touch it in. Is anyone there to finish it? No.
Almost got the rebound from that as well. Very good shot into the middle. They didn't really have the backup to help it. And look at this.
Set up here is Tree. No. Doesn't manage to get that one. And now Team Fire will really need a counter here. Nah, they've lost the momentum on this one. Now you can see Sector 1 already back in position here. So
good clutch from Solid trying to get it by, but Vel couldn't quite get onto it to put it in. Fred in defense.
Almost there.
Quite an easy defending one, but Solid should have this as well. Put it up the wall. Vel will continue on with that.
And now Vel's waiting patiently. Goes for the shot. Almost managing to, though.
Really quite a good shot and very good defense from Savidio, whatever that name is.
I'm going to go with...
Shervin, I think.
Shervin. That's a great way of saying it. As the ball dangling in, Tree almost manages to, but there we go. Almost there for Shervin. Solid now coming forward.
Soon almost mucked up by going up the wall while he's the last defender, but Solid wasn't able to get a very good hit on it.
Shervin stops the ball. Vel hitting it into the corner. Is going to bounce it into the box here. Really high here. Fred can't finish it, but Solid's coming in. It almost works out for Team Firewall yet again.
Really good play. Really good play. Fred even got a very good hit on it. Just a little bit low, and it would have been a really good goal.
And now Shervin bringing this in. Solid stops it though. And now Tree trying to get something on it to be able to keep the aggression here for Sector 1, but it hasn't worked out for him. And now, can Fred win this one? Well, they both draw on it. As Solid now goes back to try and get it on the corner. Shervin responds. Vel coming on, almost does something with it, but now it's Soon's... Oh, Soon.
Complete whiff, and he's left it open for a very good hit from Fred.
Brings this in. He's going to finish it. Yes, he does. Team Firewall taking the mistakes of Sector 1 here and capitalizing on them.
I mean, it was a mistake, but at the same time, it was a very good goal from Fred. To see that, a tree marked up a bit. You probably should have had that when the ball came in, but it's not the easiest one to get up and high enough to defend against. But Fred got the rebound very well. It's a really good goal in total.
Definitely is, and with that, 2-0 to Team Firewall here, really trying to get themselves back into the series and doing well with the pressure. And let's just see if Sector 1 can really bring it back out. As Soon sets that one high, Vel sorts it away, but now can... Oh no, he can't turn in time, but now Shervin almost managing to touch it just over Solid. He didn't manage to though. And now
Vel saw that there was going to be a second touch to that, so he stayed in goal for a bit longer.
Setting in, Vel gets onto that one. By the way, this is perfect. This is perfect, by the way. Just letting you know, this is perfect casting. We're continuing here, Solid. And that one away. Soon. And now Fred's just going to allow himself to pressure on, but there we go. Shervin's
bit of a whiffy hit there. He didn't hit it very well. That was meant to be a shot on goal, but it went into the left-hand corner. But Vel should get a shot from here.
He almost did, and now it's Fred's opportunity to try and set this up for his team. He's going up high, misses the ball. Vel might have just got a touch on that.
What another dreadful goal from the absolutely dreadful defense of the blue team here. It bounces off here, and look at it, it completely misses, and then Tree is just absolutely awful.
He's just left
and
standing.
Backflips, and the ball just rolls in at 2 miles an hour, making it 3-0.
3-0 here. Team Firewall, yeah, they're the one that seem to keep in the consistency here, and it just seems that Sector 1 really need to work on these touches. And, well, getting in the right position to hit them there. Now, as we see, Fred trying to get on something on there. Hasn't been able to. Solid now bringing it in and... Well, he gets it away. I couldn't say his name in time. But there we go. 30 seconds remaining.
Almost another dreadful goal.
Oh, no. There we go. Speaking of dreadful goals, Tree manages to get one in time. And this is all due to the fact that Solid kind of just yeah, it's just a bit of a team mistake
Solid
here.
did a solid back pass. Tree saw the back pass, got there in time in for a good block, but he got quite lucky with the way the direction it went. But he was in a good position to make the block and keep up the pressure. after a bit of a weak back pass from the Orange team.
Clarification, that was Fred there, right? I got it wrong there. I was looking at the camera. I was like, I thought it was Solid, but it was Fred.
Solid did a back pass.
Oh no, open goal. Oh, they're not going to get it.
And he misses it.
Wait,
oh!
No! What is going on here?
This is a mix of dreadful defending, dreadful attacking, and a very few nice plays that just don't quite work out. It's so close to being a really, really good game, but every once in a while, just absolute failure strikes.
And with that, the series is equalised here with Sector 1 now giving a game away to Team Firewall. Let's see what
I said in the end of the first match that I really saw Fred, Solid and Vel taking it 3-1, and that was because in the first game they really had all the pressure. They had way more shots than the other team, and again, that's shown to be true now. And I really don't see them dropping another game. One thing that one really need to do is just step up their defense. They're just letting in some dreadful goals. They're making a lot of mistakes in defense, backflipping, missing balls, that type of thing, and it just needs to be fixed, really.
Yeah, and just having a look there, we're just waiting on you, Elius, to set to...
yeah, that might be my bad. Who knows?
Nah, it's cool. It's absolutely fine. It's your first time doing this, and it's absolutely cool. Anyway, let's just continue there. That's fantastic work, by the way, Elius. I think everyone's really appreciating you on the analyst side as we're getting into Game 3 here. Sector 1 versus Team Firewall. Who's going to be able to take the advantage in the best of 5?
I definitely see the one not quite being enough to beat them, and yeah, Fred, Vel and Solid taking it.
Let's see if Team Firewall can take it. Elius's choice to win the match as Vel setting this in. Almost managed to, but there we go. In the goal.
Really good long shot from Vel to get a good attack on, and it was dropped. It's hard to defend these type of things. You need to get up early and block it and move it to the side. Otherwise, you just let that happen. But two people missing it, which is another defensive mistake they can't really have. You just need to hit those balls to the side. Otherwise, you leave easy open goals, and that was just capitalized on.
1-0 here as Team Firewall taking the lead here. Impressive play though by Vel as we saw. And now, let's see how this continues. Oh, apparently Three Musketeers match is ready already.
Ooh, I'm not sure we have to drop out of this early, because that is definitely the game to watch of the tournament, I'd say.
I'll just tell them to stall, it's fine. Like, I don't like going halfway through a match unless it's like 9-0. Then it's kind of like, you know, you don't want to...
These are very good games. Whiff from Tree there should have been in.
Well, there we go. Fred setting this one away. Going into the box straight away. The offensive here, but Solid tries to get something, but Vel. Yeah, he's got that.
Yes, that was a really good shot from him. Just on the crossbar to put it just under. It was quite easy to put that too far left and get quite an easy block from Shervin. But yeah, he placed that really well and got a really good goal from that.
And just to clarify... And just, sorry about that, just to clarify, Team Altitude is who they're playing next, so it isn't for fun, but we will be showcasing the match, which is, of course, Scrub Killer. And actually, I shouldn't talk about that while we got a match going on, but basically, for fun, and Three Musketeers will be showing that top 32 match very shortly. As now, it looks like Solid, Solid almost gets something on Vel. Oh, God, look at that.
Sketchy goal. Good, decent placement from Vel again. He's doing quite well with his shooting, but the defense is just kind of off. Soon misses it. Tree's out of position. Shervin is a bit too far forward. He should probably be further back in the goals when he's facing that way. And he wasn't able to get backwards in time. But say if he'd been in the same distance behind it, he would have been able to get there in time. Just bad placement and defending overall from one here.
And just to clarify, we are casting for fun versus the Three Musketeers in top 32. So those players can hear us in stream. So I'm just letting them know that. As we're going to continue on with this game as Fred now sets this one forward. Vel, is he going to go forward? Yes, he does. Okay, now he's bringing it into the box. Is he going to finish it himself? No, Solid gets onto it, but Tree manages to respond. Fred doesn't touch it in this box, so there we go. Soon hits this really high, and that's going to... Yeah.
Fred had an angle there, but it's definitely very hard to hit, and it's quite often when you're going for very select angles like that, you just miss it completely, even instead of just hitting it badly. And that's what happened there. In the middle now, one trying to get some pressure on, and it's just falling back to their side again and again. Although they got a nice long shot here. Iron's team push it up again. Solid trying to see there's an open goal now again.
And there we go. Tree gets that one away in time, and I'm being told that they're actually not playing them in top 32 or something like that, so we'll have to have a look at the bracket. I must admit I have to focus on the game itself at the moment, so if someone can let me know about that. Apparently they're playing Nope in top 32 or something like that.
I guess we'll see when it happened. Maybe my look at the bracket was quite wrong.
Sketchy.
A bit sketch.
Yeah, I'm taking your words there as now Shervin comes in, almost managing to get that in. Freddy, can he make the counter-attack real? Soon's going to get there in time to be able to stop that though. Does so. Slow down the play here, allowing Tree and Shervin to get back into position. Shervin hits that off the side now. He's not going to be able to continue with this one. So now Soon
had to be faster there to get the ball up into the other side, and otherwise Owen's team's got a block in it and was able to put it back. But for saying that, Blue's still got the pressure.
They've still got the ball, yeah. Oh no, they don't know. Solid gives well, Soon gives it away. What was going on there? And now Soon bringing this back into the box. Are they going to be able to work off it? No, Vel gets on this one. Tree trying to get on there, but he hasn't been able to. But it doesn't matter. It
Really
looks
nice
like Shervin's ball. And now can Tree get back for this one? No. Oh god, no. Fred manages to recover the ball for Team Firewall as Tree hits this to centre. Solid's going to get something on that probably. And apologies to the players who are watching this and probably just seeing a lot of ball cam. I've just got a couple of things going on at the moment while trying to cast this match. We're trying to make sure we got the next match coming up. But anyway, as we're going to continue on here, we can see Freddy launching that over into sector 1 side. Shervin can easily deal with that one, but really you should never centre a ball. I mean, this is my opinion on this, Alius, is you should never do that.
Yeah, it's sometimes quite hard to get a good direction, but you should always be putting that into left or right. Even then, he definitely had the timing to be able to put that left and right. And when you leave it in the middle like that, you just leave it open for a player to just score a straight up open goal. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and completely open there. And Team Firewall are tearing Sector 1 a new one at the moment, as you can see. With Shervin now trying to touch this ball. They need to make something happen here, but at the moment, Team Firewall really seem to be the ones warmed up and ready for this match. Vel now going back. Tree now trying to bring this in for his team, but with 1 minute remaining, they're going to have to make a big comeback here.
Let's go into the left. He should get a rebound then. Vel's close, cool.
Yeah, so as I said, we are correct here. They are playing, they're getting confused because they think we're on about top 64. Both teams think we're on about top 64. We're not. We're on about top 32, guys. As the ball's setting into box, and Shervin's got an open goal. There we go.
Didn't quite see what happened there, but it was an open goal, and he plays.
It's okay. You can talk about it here.
So knocks up into the air. Owen's team's quite out of position. They're too far forward for the ball, and when they went for that block there, it kind of just bounced off a bit awkwardly, and it gave a free open goal that they weren't able to block. So yeah, it just puts it in. Bit of a consolation goal at this point now.
Definitely, and with 30 seconds remaining, clarification to for fun, you can play your top 64 match. We will need you in top 32 though, as we're going to be casting probably Three Musketeers versus For Fun. I'm really excited about that one. But anyway, let's talk about that after this, as we're going to now continue here with Team Firewall doing a real dominating performance here against Sector 1, and Tree trying to get something on that. But with only 10 seconds remaining, it looks like it's pretty much over on this one. This Fred might be able to get something on that. He hasn't been able to. And with that, guys, as you can see, almost there. But now, Team Firewall
really tried to put that in, get through a little corner. That's should land here. There we go. So in the last 30-40 seconds of that, the blue team really actually looked quite strong. They were getting a lot of offensive pressure, really pushing down. But at the same time, that could either be the fact that they're so far ahead at 4-0, the Owens team, that they're kind of laying back. They're not really too bothered. And it's a bit questionable. We might see in this last game, the blue team really push doing well to try and bring the series back to a 2-2. But at the end of the day, I called for a 3-1. I still think it's going to be a 3-1. So let's hope I'm right.
Shame there isn't any sort of betting on this or something like that, like I was talking about with RLC. But anyway, before RLC guys, make sure you're keeping an eye on us as we're going to continue with this one. Sector 1 versus Team Firewall here. Let's see, can Sector 1 pull it back? It's not looking likely by Alius's analysis, but let's see if they can. There's now an open opportunity for Shervin. He doesn't manage to get it though, and so Solid. No, he's not going to get that either. Tree now bringing this into the box here.
I'm not sure if Tree completely missed that or meant to pass it, but his teammates were not in position. Looks like an open goal.
Oh, Solid almost managing to make the touch there, Alius, but it hasn't happened here as soon. Now getting the touch here, he's continuing on. Fred hits it off onto the side here, but Shervin, that's better. Better pressure here from Sector 1, but not the touch they really needed there from Soon. Tree bringing this in. Is he going to finish it? No, he isn't.
Tree took that away from his teammate, and Shervin really should have been able to put that in, but Tree was trying to overthink it and knocked it away, and took away the chance for a goal.
And now you can see Soon. Oh, he's fluffed that. And now Solid bringing this back into the box here, but no one's going to really be able to make the play here, and that's kind of a mistake there by Team Firewall. Would that be? Oh no, the rebound's going to work again. Freddie gets there.
They're in fine position there. It's not really that big a deal when your teammates really know what it's about in a position. Although...
Almost there for Tree there, but let's see what continues soon. Oh, what's he doing? Fred now going to get the boost. No, he doesn't. He's going straight for goal, but no, he's trying
he doesn't get a very good cross in there. It should have been further to the right, and he kind of just plumps off the wall.
Continuing on here, we're going to watch Vel for a second as Soon sets this one over for his team.
It was a shot at that point that was kind of unnecessary with all three Orange members back.
Oh, that's almost there. Shervin gets it on it. And now Vel bringing this in, they're going to be able to finish it no soon. Yet again, the defense here by Sector 1 is good, and now is the counter-attack coming out here. Is Tree going to be able to get anything on this? He's trying his best, but it's still going forward the way they want it to. Shervin, it's going the wrong way now. Can Tree get back to be able to touch this one forward? Does so, but Solid, oh no, Solid's going the wrong way. And so, oh no, Vel, well, Fred gets the right hit there. Soon, bringing this back in. Tree stopping the ball. Well, I was hoping that Soon would go forward on that one, I guess, but he didn't. Solid.
Ooh, okay. Very interesting, very interesting. The orange team kind of mucking up, but they have a good player back at the back to just keep it forward again. Blue team got all the pressure, but they can't capitalize on it. And all of orange's counterattacks look a bit better than blue's pressure. Every time they've got a counterattack on, it looks like a better goal chance than any of the pressure blue has really had, which is very interesting.
And now let's see as Tree going forward. No. Launches this one into the boxer, and this could be an opportunity. Vel going for the ball. Hasn't worked out for him. Solid going up high here. Possibly not necessary considering Fred's there, but it doesn't matter. Fred might just have it. No, he doesn't. Tree sets that to the side.
It was interesting there. It was quite possibly Solid's ball, and you saw Fred go up for it, and you saw Solid going there, and he just stopped. It's just good teamwork. You know, in less experienced players, they'd continue that, and then they just throw two people at position, often leaving themselves for an open goal. But Fred, very experienced player, knew what he was doing. Was able to react quite well to that.
Tree in the air here, but now almost there for Soon. Shervin not going to touch that at all, and the ball, it looks like a wide open net, and Vel throws that in. It's 1-0 here.
I was so scared he was going to miss that. So blue team kind of mostly out of position, and Shervin just misses the ball. He needs to be in a slightly better position, and he was doing some odd aerial type thing that really mucked himself up. If he just turned around and just gone back into goal, even that would have been better. But mainly he just needs to hit that ball. That's just mainly what he needs to do. I told you this was going to happen. At the start of the second game, I said following the kickoff strats, with both teams never leaving a goalie at the back, so there's going to be a kickoff goal at some point in this game. And there you go. They went one person to the ball, and it just happens sometimes. Kickoff goals happen. And with two people going for boost, it's just going to happen for one team or the other.
I'm quite surprised.
You saw that there.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised like that Shervin didn't even stop the ball, really.
Yeah, it's happened. It's like kickoffs are just, they're quite still lucky. There's definitely a bit of skill.
Oh, Tree gets a lovely pinch on that. How on earth did he do that? But anyway, it's going the wrong way now. A bit too much power. Shervin gets this up. He might go up for it, but Vel gets the touch. Solid now coming towards this one. Is he going to finish it? No, he doesn't. And now it's up to Fred. Oh, he misses that one, but Vel coming in. Is he going to stop that? He does, but it's going into the centre here. And is Shervin going to be able to touch it in? He sure does. And it's 1-2.
Solid rotation from the orange team. Fred missed it, but Vel was able to get there. But then Vel got a very iffy touch. He kind of lost a 50-50. And the defense, again, from Solid was a bit... He probably should have attacked it. Fred was going in for the attack, but Solid should also have been jumping in there. By leaving himself sitting in goal, he's letting himself get a very hard... He's making it hard for himself to save a shot. When if he just made a tackle, it's often a lot easier.
Well, we're being 2-1. There's only one goal between these two teams. Let's see. Can they really get it? Can Sector 1 get back into this? It's looking positive for them as Tree tries to make the shot. He doesn't manage to get it. Fred now setting this one away soon. Responds it in, but there we go. Vel with the Rebound there. Apologies for the camera work there, guys. Trying to bring it in for you, but it didn't work out. Tree setting that one away this time.
Fred's going to put it back to Vel, but Vel's gone too far back. Vel wasn't really looking at the ball there. He was at his normal player view, and Fred is trying to get a pass in.
Shervin. Solid. But there we go. Now it's Vel's ball, but Soon's going to hit that, so he's going to wait for the hit. Now he's going for it. There we go.
It was a good time to wait there, but
not
yeah,
the best hit,
the shot was quite poor, and he doesn't go great at defending it, getting good clear.
Oh, Fred misses this, but there we go. Vel gets there on time.
Another whiff from Vel. The difference between... Okay, so what's this first?
Hang on. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Team Firewall have, as predicted by LEUs, they've defeated Sector 1 3-1 here.
I feel quite good about that. I predicted that it'd be 3-1. I also predicted that there'd be a kickoff goal at some point. And yeah, it makes me feel quite good about myself right now. But you see the main difference between Game 3 and Game 4 there. Game 3 was quite dominating from the Owens team, but Vel was playing very well then. And you see in the final game, Vel was missing a lot of hits, a lot of wall hits, a lot of good clears. And he kind of fell off a little bit in the final game after kind of carrying them in the third game to dominating victory. So that was, I'd say, the main difference between the two teams as it went on.
Great analysis there, Alius. I'm sure we are all really appreciating it. I must admit, I'm really rubbish at this kind of stuff. Like, I understand, like, I could do the color casting and point out the obvious things, but it's more the, like, pointing out that it's a 50-50, showcasing to people that these kind of things happen and stuff like that, you know. And a lot of people do appreciate it. But anyway, guys, we're going to get things ready for the next match, and we're just going to have a look at the bracket now. You have to apologise. Like I said to you guys, oh, God, what's going on there? Well, that's not what I wanted to show you guys. Anyway, don't worry, it's not like something dodgy, don't worry, like, you can look at it if you want, but nah, guys, it's cool, like, I wouldn't bring up that kind of stuff on. Anyway, let's move on. It's now window capture, please work. No, it's, look at that, it's, oh man. Right, okay, I'm going to fix this window capture, but let's just talk about the teams in the tournament today, Alius. I mean, who are you looking out for today? And I did it again. I'm waiting for the sun to go down, and then everything's okay.
I'm really looking for the Scrub Killer Gambit, the Boar coalition that I've heard so much about. It should be such an interesting, especially them against Free Musketeers, who are just the standard favourites for the tournament, for sure. This is just going to be such an interesting game that I'm really excited for that. I'm really quite hyped. I'm
excited for it as well, because for those of you interested, For Fun is a team created of Scrub Killer, Deboa, and Gambit. You guys will know Gambit, of course, from the NA scene, if I've got that correct. Yes, he is the NA scene, because he was on Kings of Urban, wasn't he?
He was the original Kings of Urban when they beat Cosmic Aftershock for that first. The legendary Go Hard Around the World by Kyle Mask. But yeah, then he moved. He's currently playing for Orange Creamsicle a bit, although from what I understand, he plays very, very loosely for them, playing some tournaments and then missing quite a lot of others.
So not really a main
he's
for them.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. He's a bit overrated in the NA scene, but at the same time, he is a very good player, and he's for sure one of the best players in this tournament. So he's probably the worst player on that team. Scrub Killer being their best, the Boar being their second best. But even then, he's he's very good. He's definitely probably top 10 in NA, maybe even top 5. So who knows?
Well, who knows? And let's just show you guys let me just show you guys that on the bracket, because now I've managed to get it all set up over here. So let's take a look at the team. They're playing Rocket Science at the moment, and yeah, so Deboa, obviously, let's just give you the members and so you can see. It says it's Spanish, but actually it's just Deboa that's Spanish. Gambit is American, and Scrub Killer, well known on Reddit at the moment. If I remember currently, I'll just bring up the, if I could just do that, guys. I'm just going to showcase to you the actual ranked leaderboards, because I'm pretty sure, yep, Scrub Killer is the #1 on Solo Duel at the moment, so just thought I'd show you guys that. And yeah, so here's
Scrub Killer, a wonderful player, very, very good defender. He's very good mechanically, and I vote as him. I've said this a few times before. If you think about the best player in the next few months, I for sure see Scrub Killer taking that. It might be Cox, because Cox is trying to fix his positioning. At the moment, Cox is the best mechanical player, and he probably has the most potential. But his positioning, he's a bit of a silly boy at times, and it kind of ruins it for him. But I definitely see Scrub Killer. Definitely in a year, I'd say Scrub Killer is going to be the best Scrub Killer player. just because of his age and how he's grown up playing Serbica. It's kind of, you kind of can't believe anyone else being more suited to being the best player in the world.
No, I definitely do see your point with that, because at the end of the day, he is so young to be in the position that he is, to be doing so well. And apologies, guys, if you're seeing like me working on the window capture. It seems like when I change to a different window, it actually doesn't work. And yeah, people are saying, is Scrub German? No, he's Scottish, guys. So
yeah, Scrub's from Edinburgh. He's at school in Edinburgh. It's a 40-minute drive from me in Glasgow right now.
Whereabouts is Marky from?
Marky's from Dunblane as well as me.
Fair.
Marky's asleep 2 meters away from me right now. He's actually probably awake. He probably texted me telling me to shut up by now, but who knows?
He probably will in a bit, and then.
Who cares about him?
God, man, who is he anyway?
Yeah, God, no one knows his name.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but no, just for those of you who don't know, Ali used to be the sub for Flipside Tactics. So
it wasn't really.
Well, that's
quite
what
like
I was told. I was told that. So
no, it was Well, when I played for them in the what was it used to be called, for the Rocket League Central tournament. I can't remember. It had a special name, but that tournament that used to be run weekly with a $600 prize pool. And like the second one of them, Mark, I was playing poker online at the moment, and Mark just like shouted from the other room like, "Jack, Mike's fell asleep. We need a sub in the next minute. Can you help me?" I was just like, sure. And so we played SK Gaming and lost 3-2, which was kind of annoying. And then we played Cosmic Aftershock, but they had a sub of Kyle Mast for Gib, and that was quite easy because Kyle Mast and Gib are not very comparable. Gib is a much better player. At the same time, I think we would have beaten them. We beat them 3-0, and I think we would have beaten them regardless, even with the Gib, because Cox and Mark were both playing really quite well in that. And then we got to the final game, and we lost, because in that type of tournament, because it's double elimination, we had to win 2 best-of-5s.
Oh yeah.
But, we went straight out in the first best-of-5, 3-2 again. So it was all very, very close. And there was one game, like, we won, like, 5-0, and one game they won, like, 4-0. We had some more blow-up victories than them, but at the same time, I think they're the better team. I was not on the same level. I was close to it, though, I was happy mostly with how I played in those tournaments. Sitting back as just a little boy in the goal. Tried my best. And I remember that tournament mainly because there was a save. I don't know if you watched it, or anyone who watched it, but me and Mark got takeout mid-tournament. So it was like mid-game against SK Gaming, and it was being casted in front of like, I was in Cox's chat in front of like 1,200 people, and it's being casted in front of like a further 2,000 people, and the bell buzzes, and I'm like, oh shit, I've got takeout. I had to run down like 3 stories down to the floor, grab my takeout, run straight back. I just gave him like a £20 note. I was like, keep the change. It was worth like £12 or something. Ran straight back, got in, and I'd made a really good save in the middle of this. My car just lying idle by the goal. I can't remember who it was, but they shot and they just hit my car and it bounced right off, which is wonderful.
Oh man. By the way, thank you very much for saying all of that, because I've been working really hard on sorting out this Twitch chat, because as people can see, when their name is big enough, it comes off the screen. So it just looks really stupid. So I'm just going to like, oh man, I'm just sorting this out, because we've got at least, guys, if you want to go get some, oh wait, hang on, apparently we could cast a game, but at the moment, guys, I really just want to wait for the top 32 matches and then go into it. So at the moment, I think you don't want to cast the next one. Not at the moment, Val, but we will have a look at you, and we'll keep an eye on you guys as you go through the tournament. I'm just seeing if I can sort out this chat box, because you guys must be looking at it like going, what is Rogan doing? So let's see what I can do with that. Apparently I can change it to like something like that. Okay, that's at least then you can see what's going on with it, and it looks a bit more manageable. Apologies guys if I'm trying to commentate me fixing my layout, which is a bit boring, really. So apart from obviously 4Rush, who else are you looking forward to seeing in this tournament today, Alius?
I saw Tequila's stream on Team, so Tequila's 7 Tentacle and Bohem. Tequila's used to be one of the very, very best players. In 1v1s, he was a very, very top player, maybe around September time, so like 2 or 3 months after the game came out. because he was a super fast player. Like whenever you played him in a 1v1, he's just like he was there. Whenever you tried to get a ball, he'd be there to hit it. He fell off a bit, and really nice guy. I remember last time I played him, I think I got really lucky and I beat him. But
Sorry, and the team name is? Say it again.
I can't find it.
Oh no.
That's the thing. I see on his stream Tequila 7 Tentacle Bohem playing ESL, but I spent ages looking for the French team and I couldn't find it because there's Ultima Team, which has got DLA, a really good SART player, but he hasn't really transitioned well into Rocket League. He hasn't played it a lot, but he was one of the best SART players. There's a team with Solano OG and Jim OG that I saw who were I think they're brothers. I think they're quite good near the very start. After like 2 or 3 months, they started to fall off. But they were quite a good team back at the start of Rocket League, and now they're kind of I don't know what happened to them. I don't actually know how that would go. Fallen off quite a bit. Other than that, Team Rocket's always going to be interesting with Woody, O'Neill and Cole, but at the moment
Are we,
I've messaged
I think
Woody.
we should be able to showcase that match, but yeah, I
messaged Woody and he's still away and they've got a game waiting for them, so I don't know what's going to happen there. They might have to 2v3 it, which will...
Do you know, I'm really sorry guys that are watching this stream, like wondering what the hell I'm doing. Like, this is really irritating for me as well. Like, I have absolutely no idea why it doesn't... Look, it's now showing that. It should be showing the window that I've chosen, not the game. Oh, I was up till 3 AM working on this, and now it looks stupid. There we go. Right,
it still looks okay.
Yeah, but I'm a perfectionist, so it always gets on my nerves. But anyway, guys, let's see if we can find out if we can get into a Team Rocket game. If we can't, then then we'll get over that. Let's have a look.
Hello everyone.
Oh wait, hang on.
Who just joined us in this game? When we finished that last match at 33, now at 47, which is definitely interesting listening to me talk Spraff for a good few minutes. Nice to meet you, Coffee, Coxmod.
Oh yeah, just...
You're Italian as well? I have no idea.
Okay, so apparently 3 Musketeers are ready for the match, of course, which is going to be For Fun versus 3 Musketeers, assuming. But I've also got the details, so we could just have a casual browse at the match.
Okay, actually, Team Rocket, I didn't know this before, but I just heard it, that Team Rocket are using Cole, O'Neill and Doomsy.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Super interesting team.
Yeah.
Doomsy, almost certainly one of the best top 20 in EU. O'Neill, he's inconsistent, let's say, but he's a better player than Woody, probably. It's not 100%, because Woody... I'd say Woody has better top moments, because Wrongway Woody has moments of sheer magic, but at the same time he massively lets it fall down by being really mechanically inept at a lot of other points, just being missing open goals and that type of thing. And that should be a really interesting game, actually. I'll expect Cold playing defense, Doomsy and O'Neill up front. It would be a very interesting match to see.
It should be an interesting match to see, and I'm looking forward to it as well. But just to let you know, I'm going to just invite you so you can have a quick look at this, because I've just been invited into, of course, For Fun, who are currently playing from... I just have a double check on that. They're playing Team Nope. So we're not casting this, but I'm just going to bring you into the match and show you what's going on. So if you just...
Actually, that's be quite interesting to see how they play as a team. I'd expect a full rotation strategy. De Boer and Scorpio are both defensive players, so we could see them sitting back a lot more often. Gambit, a very, very aggressive player, so that's interesting to see how this all works out. But actually, this is a surprisingly close game. I'd expect it to be a bit more of a blowout against... Actually, Fakey's a solid player. I think he used to be called Hunter Fakey in PS4. I believe that's who he is. And he used to play with Zoomy Tail and Supernova on the team Generation of Billies, which had a few decent Go4 cups. Came second in like the 3rd or 4th one. But Zoomy Tail recently made a good comeback into the scene, actually. He's joined... What team is it now? If anyone can enlighten me and shout what team Zoomy Tail joined again. It was definitely a new team. It was Galactic Lions, who are also in the tournament. He joined in with Detin and Retek, and also I think they've got a Flark in that team. But Zumi was a very, very good player back in the day. He was one of the best players. He's fallen off a bit. But, yeah. I've completely lost my point. Yeah, Fakey, that's it. Fakey used to be on that team, so it's not actually that surprising. This isn't a total blowout yet.
That's fair enough. Apparently they got 1 minute remaining here, but as we can see here, you're in this match, yeah, you are.
I am watching it, and yeah, Owen's team are keeping well, they're being kept in their box quite a bit. Ooh, almost a very nice shot there, though.
Yeah, almost
very,
worked
very
out,
close. Yeah, this is not as dominating as I expected from this team, and because of that, I'm actually curious to see how them versus Three Musketeers will go. If they're beating this team, which is a solid team for sure, but nothing exceptional.
Well, I'm going to be flat out honest with you, and I'm going to tell you that I don't expect them to win the tournament because of the fact that they haven't played together, and I don't think that. I think Scrub Killer is good, and I think, oh god, oh my gosh, did you just see that?
It was a bit unlucky.
Dear.
It was a bit unlucky. The ball was a pass to Gambit here, and Gambit couldn't quite get on it, and it was a bit of a whiffy out. But, yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming from with the fact they haven't played much together, but also Ring joining Crown and Jules and then leaving again like a few days later seems a bit like there might be a bit of tension in that team. I don't know. So I'd say
you just love to add the salt in, don't you? You're like, oh well, bit of drama. I'm all up for it. Yeah, let's just talk about it.
I just want to call every single player bad, but I can't do that, can I? And I can't do that with me being not very good either. Can't be too hypocritical.
Do you know what? So I've just heard I heard a goal sound before the goal was scored because I forgot that I made the follow sound, the goal sound, and every time I'm like, what? There isn't a goal. Have I got Twitch running in the background for something else? And then I'm like, oh no, it's a follow.
Yeah, that seems a bit. Seems like you get a bit confused by that.
We better ready up. Apparently it's 2-1 at the moment to them. So
2-1. That's incredibly interesting.
Just
they lost a game.
I just want to throw it out there. Thank you very much to ZW Shift, who followed me, and also Lunation, who recommended me to you, actually, Alius.
Yeah. That boy. That lovely little Jamie boy. I heard you from the same town, actually. I heard something mentioned about that.
Yeah, I don't know I'm allowed to say what town, but basically I was born in his town, but I didn't live in his town, but I live very near to his town.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There you go.
Everyone's saying that we should put this game full screen, but at the same time, the reason I don't put it full screen is because we're not actually casting this match. We're just talking about the match and getting ready for the next match. But I think it's a good point to make. Oh my gosh, Scrub Killer just gets that one away. But as you can see, guys, we're just relaxing and getting ready for the next match. And maybe what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to reduce the Twitch chat so that we can maximize the view a bit more. And then you guys can see 1.25 times more, so 25% more than what you can see now. And then that way we're not actually casting this match, but we're actually going to be. So just letting you guys know that. Anyway, we can see here. Oh, what am I doing? I was about to start casting, but
yeah. Come on, you don't have to cast yet. God. Don't be dumb.
What am I doing?
You're not allowed to give the viewers what they want.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, why would I want to do that, eh? I'm just gonna tweet. I can't tweet, but they are in the bracket and going up, Roken, so they are in the tourney. Yeah, it's a good point, isn't it? But the thing is that I don't know. It's a fair point, isn't it? Maybe we should be casting this.
Yeah. Actually, I'm really surprised by them losing a game. I thought this would be much more of a just flat out win, to be honest. But it is quite an interesting game at this point. I can definitely see the reason we should be casting this. And oh, you got a game left. You got 3.5 minutes. You know,
might as well.
You have to give it a bit of a bash.
Well, let's give it a bash then. Yeah. All right then. As the ball settles in, almost there.
Saying that, blue team on the defense and that dreadful defending.
I think
it was very iffy. It was a good shot. Gambit wasn't able to get up in time. Scrub Killer just misses the ball. Should really be hitting that away, and they just get a really easy shot. Gambit can't really save that. As he fills out water save to Scrub Killer. Actually, I don't know if he's throwing that to Scrub Killer himself. Scrub Killer's saying no. But,
alright, fine. We're casting this now. Just if we ever watch more than just half the game, then we have to start casting it. I think that's the best way to go about
Seems
it.
like a fair rule to have.
Seems legit, but if we're waiting like it's got a minute to go, then it's good to just show the next match coming up thing. As there we go, Fakey gets that one away. It just shows you Twitch chat. You can change our opinions.
You can bully us into doing whatever you want.
Okay, right. I'm not very submissive as Negs gets that almost in there. Scrub. Is it off the side here? We're just saying Fakey get up high. DeBoas. Do you know what, for me, like, these are some big names here. Scrub Killer, DeBoa. Oh no, it looks like Scrub has fluffed this. And with that, it's 2-0.
The ball came in a bad position to help Scrub. You see, the ball goes... Oh, that's Gambit. So Gambit goes off to the side. And he doesn't really see an attack coming. Scrub's by himself, and he's a bit too far forward. And it's really hard to stop someone going over the top. If he'd been further back, I'd expect a save from Scrub Killer all the time. But also Gambit should really have came back and helped him there. They're quite solo players. Gambit and DeBoer, both solo players.
Oh, it might just work out there, but there we go. Fakey gets that one away. They're going to finish it. Oh, it's just dangling there, but Scrub Killer. Oh, he hasn't been able to get it in there. And now it's going to be up to Team Nope to set this one away. Gambit doesn't manage to stop this one. DeBoer now trying to press it forward. Are they going to be able to create the counter-attack here? No, they're slowing it down by the looks of things. Well, Scrub Killer pinches it really nicely, actually, but Fakey gets that one away. Sorry there, like... You were saying some stuff, but
No, that's absolutely fine. I was at the end of my sentence already. It's okay.
That's cool. All right, there we go. Gambit bringing this into position. Is he going to work off it? Not at this point now. DeBoer. I guess it's his opportunity to now take this. Does so.
Ooh, is that a free shot? That is a free
my
shot.
Goodness gracious me. And that's due to positioning, is it not?
Mostly, yeah. So 2 players went up for the ball. It's kind of mucked up, and it's a very poor hit forward. The ball got quite a good hit, and then L Journey is just kind of out of position.
Kind of
AFK. He goes for a boost off
AFK.
to the right, and then when he comes back in, he's just too slow. He just needs to be faster. That's all. He needs to boost right back. Be ready for a long shot like that.
I don't know what he was doing
It was
there.
kind of a full team muck up.
I don't know what he was doing. I thought he was AFK. Genuinely, I thought he was just like. You'll see it in this. Anyway, there we go. Journey gets that away. Just the touch he needed, because Gambit probably would have tucked that in. DeBoer bringing this back into the box. Journey reacts. Scrub. No, he's not going to work. Oh.
Good
Oh,
touch
wow.
from Scrub, taking someone out of the game. And
DeBoer.
giving it to the ball. He's got
Oh.
able to get a good shot. It wasn't a great shot. It was a decent shot over 2, but it couldn't quite beat all 3 of them.
You know, like.
Killer try and get a back pass here.
But that's exactly why you're here, Ali. Is like you point out why that's a good shot, and it's such a simple touch. But sometimes the most simplest of touches can be the most effective to create the play, and so it's really nice that you're here to point out that that was a good touch and stuff. And now Gambit bringing this in. And Scrub Killer.
Scrub Killer missed it. I for sure know Scrub
Rare.
Killer is capable of scoring.
Rare.
He's definitely
Yeah.
capable of scoring that.
That's a
It was
rare
a very
moment.
awkward angle, but I know he's capable of scoring that, and missing that is a bit upsetting. Come
Yeah.
on, you Scots, got to make us proud. Although not exactly Scottish.
Is he not? I thought he was actually
no,
Scottish.
he's Scottish. I'm not
Yeah.
Scottish. I can't say Scottish.
Oh yeah, you're are you Northumberland or Cumbria or somewhere like that?
No.
Isn't Nexie trying to-
I'm originally from Somerset, but I'm living in Scotland for quite a long time. There we go. I don't think anyone can place my accent.
Yeah.
But
No, they
say-
can't.
Oh,
And with
yeah.
that, it's going to go in. Gambit. Oh, it's a
goal,
muck up
Gambit.
here.
I'm pretty certain. Yeah, Gambit puts this into the middle, and then look what L Journey does here. Look at this. It goes up for hit.
Oh
It's
my
just
goodness.
Completely into the goal.
Oh
He
dear.
shouldn't be doing that. He had a teammate to hit it. If he's trying to hit that, I don't know. It's an iffy hit, and it's kind of thrown the game for them.
Second time Journey's kind of made a mistake like that, and he's pretty much just allowed for fun to get back into this one as DeBoer gets that in. Next, now Gambit's off. Oh, he doesn't accelerate there. Scrub Killer now coming up. Scrub Killer!
Scrubbed
3-2.
Easily. Oh, it's quite a good goal. He sees the defenders, so he hits up here. He sees the defenders being able to go through it, so he gets up for the anticipation block, kind of able to muscle it past him, and puts it right in. Very, very well done from him.
And a beautiful goal by him, and making it so that for fun and now leading. I'm just getting ready to say Gold Rush, and then I see DeBoer. I'm like, D-Manteca. Oh, he might just have that in. Hang on. Yeah, he does. Oh, I thought he done, but Fakey sets it away with only a few seconds remaining. It's looking like it's all for fun at the moment. Are they going to be able to create the next opportunity? Well, no. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even looking at the game there. At the end, that was terrible camera work at the end. But with it, they win 3-1.
Yeah, for fun, really able to come back in that. They're 2-0 down, and they brought it back a bit, and they did it quite well. The Gambit, Scrub Killer really carrying them a bit. You saw the fact is DeBoer and Gambit are more solo players. you saw Scrub Killer making quite a few passes, but you really saw him being given passes. So I think that's something to look out for in that team. That Scrub Killer is trying to make team plays while the Boar and Gambit are kind of playing a bit more solo. So yeah, when they come out against Three Musketeers, that's definitely the main thing to be warned of.
I'm just going to make sure I invite you into this one, as we're now going to go straight into the next one.
I definitely want to be in this one for sure. This is the match that we've all been waiting for.
I think this is the feature match of tonight, and let me just tweet it out as well. So I'm going to go Three Musketeers vs. Boa. So yeah, like, what are you looking out for? And like, remember what I said in the sound test? This is when you're going to say it. So Three Musketeers against For Fun, what are you going to be looking for here?
Well, you're looking for a very good defense from... Well, actually, I already said that beforehand, because the Boar and Scrub Killer are very good defensive players, but they're making some mistakes in that last game, and honestly, beforehand, pound for pound, For Fun are a better team with better players, but I actually now see Three Musketeers quite possibly taking this. I'd expect if you want to look out for a player, I'd say look out for Ring Telephone Ring. He is almost certainly the best player on Three Musketeers, I'd say quite closely followed by Violent Panda and Ryuk. I'd say in that order as well. But I'd really see Ring Telephone Ring being one of the better players in this game to carry Three Musketeers. But at the same time, I could see it going either way. I'm going to put it on Three Musketeers, maybe a 3-2, 3-1. But I for sure don't mean that. I'm not going to be 100% on that. I can easily change my opinion after I see game one. I think after game one, then I'm going to make a statement. Make it a bit easy for myself, maybe. But I think that's when I'll declare a result after that.
Well, let's see how this one goes down, as we're just waiting for all the players of For Fun to join us. This is going to be a very exciting match. I am so pumped about this one, and it sounds really patronising saying that, but I actually am, guys, and it's because it's actually a decent match to see. This is top 32. This is going to be a real tough one. And why did we have top 128 up for that match? Well done there, Aiken. Fantastic. What a production value there. Jesus. Anyway, we're just waiting for, as you can see, For Fun to clarify the match. And thank you very much to Retech for following.
Retech, are you playing for Galactic Lions today, man?
I like that. The casual.
You're a very, very good player.
The casual cue. The casual question. Anyway, we can see here, we're just waiting for Gold Rush to clarify that. But anyway, a Twitch chat. Hey, Roken baby. Hey there, Cooney. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for being here. Mods are needed because we need to update the match. Because the match is now going to be... I need to find out the colours. Has fun. I'd say I'd go blue. Okay, but we need to actually know what colours they're going to be. That's a question. Elias, is there a specific colour you have to be if you're a certain seed?
Okay, the top seed is meant to be orange, and the worst seed is meant to be blue, and that is so loosely followed. Because I understand the rules there for casting, but when you actually play, it just doesn't make a difference. So most people would just be like, I want blue, let's just take blue. I've done it a ton of times. I always stole orange because I always wanted orange. But when you get casted, now I can see how that could be annoying. Beforehand, I was just always like, I want orange. One's
why not?
You wouldn't get in trouble if you're stealing orange. You know, it's kind of like the people that would complain about they stole our color, that's why we lost. I'm gonna be annoyed at that. You know, they don't really exist. You can't really blame someone that much.
Yeah, just chill out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like...
I finally see the reason to that. Ooh. It's been a long time in the coming. I'm learning things from casting here that I think back to, and they must have been so annoyed that they were just like, they stole the wrong color. God damn it.
Yeah, and that's the stuff we have to put up with. But anyway, we've had a couple of followers, so I've got to say this. Saggy Ballsack, thank you for following. M Dally 1985, thank you for following as well. So just got to make sure I throw them out there. If people are following, I might as well just say. Okay, so apparently Debo is back, so we're going to be able to get into the match very shortly. And there we go, Gambit's here. So we're now just waiting for Debo. I'm just going to let you guys see. Actually, if we just refresh the Three Musketeers page, it should now clarify that it is going to be For Fun versus the Three Musketeers. Oh, and it's Wrong Way Woody. Thank you very much for following. You've just scored a goal.
What a silly boy.
It's so funny because it's the goal noise. So I always feel like going, Wrong Way Woody scores a goal. Thank you for following.
That would be a wonderment. Hey, wrong way Woody scoring a goal. Wow.
Oh.
It's so good. Woody put himself as a maybe to my birthday party. What a kind little lad.
That's pretty good going for it. Did you meet him online or was it like
I have him on Facebook. My birthday's next week, so I was like, I was making an invite list, and I was like, Chris Nunn, why not? Woody, come on, come up from Essex. Oh.
Thank you very much to Hers Blup for saying nice to see you. It's nice to see you as well. You playing? Wrong Way Woody's been asked if he's playing today, or something like that. Apparently.
What I hear is that O'Neill, Doomsy, and Cole are playing for Team Rocket. Very interesting team. Personally, I'd say they sub Woody for Cole. They'd be, possible favourites, but
But anyway, we're going to have to get into this one now, as it's Hunter. Thank you very much to Hunter Faki and Finches for following. But we're going to get underway here, as it's now going to be the Three Musketeers taking on for fun in tonight's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. I'm here with Ali Hughes, and let's see how this one goes down. Gambit's ping already is a sign of things to come, possibly.
No, that's absolutely fine. NA players, that he will barely notice that. That's just a standard ping. It's not the best server, I'd guess, but he'll barely notice a thing.
Oh yeah, look, he doesn't notice a thing as he gets up for it. And this is the thing I want to know. I want to see more American players in the EU European Cup. I think that'll be fantastic.
It's interesting. Gambit's the only one who...
Well, hang on, it might just work out. Almost there. Violent Panda manages to stop their Gambit, but... Wow, the American really showing himself already. A Scrub Killer now has the shot on goal. Ring, can he stop it? No, he can't. It's 1-0 already to for fun.
So two players are right in the middle here. Violent Panda and Ryuk both going for the same ball. Ryuk, I don't know what he's doing, but he should be cycling back there. Ring Telephone Ring is a bit too far forward. If he'd been able to get back faster, he probably would have been able to save it. Even then, he did a good effort saving that, but it was a very good shot from Scrub Killer already.
And with that, 1-0 to for fun. Scrub wins the kickoff. Oh no.
Scrub Killer tried to fake then, and then kind of mucked up a little bit after it, but it worked. But he should have been able to score that after mucking up that after the fake.
Deboa bringing this into the corner. Gambit's waiting there. Why did players wait there?
Wait, where? I was
in that corner. Gambit was waiting in the corner. Like, why?
You can often be waiting for a pass, because if someone passes it into you there, you can get a good cross into the goal, because it's a lot of power you can transfer over. So sometimes it's quite good to wait around the box, waiting for passes upwards. Ooh, really good touch from Violent Panda.
Oh, Ring! What a goal!
That was a wonderful goal there. So you see this. Ring, Telephone Ring hits up the Violent Panda. It's a wonderful touch. Absolutely wonderful. And Ring puts it in a really good position. At the same time, all that wonderment, Gambit had a good chance to save that, and he kind of fluffed it. So it was a very, very good goal, but savable as well.
Here we go. Scrub Killer has took that on away, but I'd still want to say something about this goal. It was a fantastic goal. Like, it's nice to see. I'm going to say this. I don't really like putting aside the crown and jewels stuff. I'm really happy to see Violent Panda and Ring playing on the same team again, because that kind of touch and play is why they're such a great team to play together. As Scrub sets this into target, but Ryuk gets that one away. Gambit now pressure in. Violent Panda hits it forward. And now, sorry about the camera work, guys. The Scrub Killer now puts it forward, and Gambit might. And now that's a lovely angle.
That was. Oh, this is amazing, Rockin'. This is absolutely amazing. The goals we're seeing. So Scrub Killer puts it up. Gambit, as you saw, he's in that corner, which I said again, he's waiting for a pass. He got that pass, and he puts a perfect angle in. The blue team can't get back in time. Maybe a little bit out of position if they'd been in goal. If someone had been waiting in goal, they'd probably save that. But absolutely just wonderful goals we're seeing so far.
Forget RLC Pro League. Get in here, guys. This is a match. Now let's continue. No offense caused to RLC. Continuing on here. Terms and conditions apply. Ring bringing this forward. Violent Panda doesn't touch it, and now Gambit. Yeah, he'll get that away. What am I talking about? Ryuk now setting this one aggressive push into the box, but now Gambit.
Good play there. Good play.
Yeah, the pressure is so quick here. They're just straight away making it happen. Ryuk. And look, it's not just the fact that he pushes it away. He also creates an offensive opportunity for Panda.
Violent Panda made a mistake there that the other two players in his team weren't really expecting, but they weren't able to get a shot and goal from it. If he'd been a bit farther to the left, that would have been a goal. At the moment.
Oh, almost there. Now Ring going back into the box here. Is he going to be able to touch it? Yes, he does. Is he going to work it for his teammates? Not able to due to Scrub Killer there. And now Gambit coming in. Has he got the goal?
Ryuk being just a bit silly here. He thought he had way more time than he did. So the ball comes off here. He's waiting to get a bit of a dribble. and then he sees Gambit coming in just way too late, and then goes for the ball, and Gambit's just able to get on top, put it right in.
I'm well proud of that camera work, because literally, as exactly as you said it, Gambit appears, and it's like Reek is completely unaware that Gambit's going to come in. But anyway, we're going to continue on here. Now, can Ryu get on this one? It doesn't matter. He does. Ring looked like he was going to do it. DeBoer now continuing. DeBoer.
Good touching. Good play from DeBoer. Really cancelling the attack early before any pressure got on.
Gambit's ball. Oh no, he's waiting because he saw Panda coming up. See, that's the thing that a lot of players don't do, is that they don't hang on, going into the box there, but Ring gets that one away. I'll talk about that in a moment, because it's something that a lot of players need to take into...
Nice little pass from DeBoer there. A little touch, but the other two teams weren't really ready for it.
Oh, Violent Panda. Oh, no! Not the moment there for 4Fun, and you can see it here. Violent Panda just presses this in, and DeBoer and Gambit, well, Gambit just kind of accidentally hits it into his own goal.
So Ryu hit a good hit into the box, isn't really able to follow up, and they aren't really able to get the save that they should be getting from that shot. The shot from Violent Panda wasn't wonderful.
Oh, Gambit. Oh, my goodness. Almost there. But now, DeBoer. Oh, he's not going to finish it.
It was a nice hit from Gambit at the same time. It was right at the goalkeeper, Ryuk. If it had been, say, onto the right instead of the goal, it was a goal regardless. There's no way the blue team was saving it. But it was a good shot, but it wasn't perfect. And it needed to be perfect in that type of position.
Scrub Killer now pressing forward, and now Gambit finishes it off, and you can hear from Aliuza's responses, it sounds like he's doing something else, but trust me, he is watching a game of Rocket League as Gambit sets this one in.
That was okay. So it was really nice. Scrub Killer took the entire team out, but the team was too far forward. They were all clumped into the orange side of the box, really all going for the ball. Zeroed in on it, and Scrub Killer's able to put it out, and Gambit's able to do a really good redirect to put it in.
Oh,
and look again, they're too far forward.
Yeah. And look, centered. Nah, Ryuk's got that one. He might be able to continue with this one. Oh, DeBoer. Scrub's got that. He's got that. Yeah. We're going to continue. Ring bringing this back into the box. Is Ryuk going to finish it? No, he sets it up for Panda, but Panda hasn't got the best touch, but it's going to dangle over, but Gambit can push that one away.
Yeah. Violent Panda is either going for the pass or he's mucked up the shot. It's one or the other of the two. I'd expect mucking up the shot, but yeah, it could have possibly been a goal. It wasn't an easy one to put in there, by no means.
Ring hitting that over to the corner, and now he's going to continue with it. They're both working it here.
Ring did a weird touch. They kind of came in. No one expected him to take the ball off Violent Panda, and so someone took themselves right out the game. But in the end, it was a very nice little touch.
Well, it worked out because they both got in the corner, and then they could both work off each other. So that's the only good thing with it. With 30 seconds remaining, it's all up to Three Musketeers here, and they're setting up, but nobody is there.
Ryuk getting balls in, but he's not really finishing them. He's getting them in while his team aren't in perfect positions, and he's missing the second touch to put it in. And if he just hits those second touches, he's really going to have some wonderful goals. But it looks like the game's...
Oh, hang on, we might have a last minute goal. It's Violent Panda sets it in.
It's so scary to be conceding these goals in the last 10 seconds, because you know there's like a 1% chance that it's going to score a kickoff goal, and you're going to hate yourself. But the ball seemed to lag a little bit through that. Maybe in his screen he hit it. It seemed a bit, that it jumps quite often. But yeah, it should have saved it. It seemed a bit laggy, and I think he actually has an excuse there.
Okay, now it's up to... Now, can 4Fun get this down onto the ground? If it's T3M, they're going to have to keep this up in the air. But Gambit sets that one down and sets the first game. It's 1-0 to 4Fun.
That was a really good game. Gambit played so well through that. Scrub Killer doing very well defensively. Gambit doing so well offensively. It is a delight to watch. Also, I cannot forget that goal from Violent Panda Ring Telephone Ring. That was that touch from Violent Panda to flick it onwards to Ring was something else. It was absolutely delightful.
It was beautiful to watch, and now we've got 4 more games, hopefully, if it goes the distance, but let's see if it does, as it's now into game 2 here in Three Musketeers versus 4Fun. DeBoer joining the wrong team there, and now, thanks to DeBoer, he screwed everything up.
No, I think, right, yeah, a little...
And now, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, it sucks being the producer, because as you can see there, DeBoer means that you guys have to wait a moment while I set this up, and that's just not fair on you guys.
Okay, so Ryuk's getting it forward again. Blue team, for fun, a bit out of position there. Three Musketeers being able to push it in. Gambit trying to get it out. It's going off to Scrub Killer. He's got a good touch on it, putting it into the other side of the end. Ring Telephone Ring has got a good on the walls in a good position to put it out, but De Boer's got a good shot.
Oh, he almost managed to there, and now we can see Violent Panda pressing this one away, and it's a beautiful touch. If they can finish this off, no.
Yeah, De Boer whiffs.
Now Violent Panda bringing this back in. Scrub Killer sets it away. Panda's opportunity to bring it in for his team, but is anybody there? No, they're not. And De Boer sets it away here. And he's continuing.
Good positioning for that. Good positioning to the left-hand side. We know Gambit is, so Gambit can try and get the clear.
There we go. Ring. Ryuk bringing this to center this time. And now it's Panda. Touches the ball. Keeps it up in the air here. And now Scrub Killer touches it. De Boer was going up for it, but he decides not to after seeing Scrub in the air. As the ball is going into an aggressive position, Scrub gets it away.
So almost made that goal go in. When he had 2 teammates behind him going for that,
oh, there we go, and Ryuk takes the goal here, and then all of a sudden, when it looked like For Fun were playing pretty well here, Three Musketeers are just stealing goals now.
For Fun just started mucking up a bit. Scrub Killer did a weird hit that Gambit and De Boer didn't expect and put them on the defensive, and then Gambit missed a goal. It went fast across the goal. It's easy one to score, and just defensive mistakes so far from For Fun in this game.
1-0 here to the Three Musketeers, bringing themselves back into contention for Game 2, but Gambit now pressing this one forward. That's a lovely setup. And there we go, a lovely finish by Scrub Killer.
Wonderful there. Gambit's able to keep it above it. They own team need to get up to this when it's high. But if they leave it like they did leave it here, Scrub Killer's going to be on them before they can save it. In that type of position, you need to hit it as high as possible. It can be hard to predict where the ball's going to bounce off the wall, but you have to do it, otherwise that exact goal is going to go in. And it was very good from the blue team to capitalize on it.
You can see here Ring now bring this into the box. Scrub Killer sets it away this time.
Good from Scrub Killer. Really fast reactions to get that away.
It was good. Now he's got another opportunity. He's beating Ring on the ball, and Ring is still going to go in maybe, but Ryu gets it away.
That was a wonderful save from Ring. He was in the air, ready for it. Got to get a bit lucky that Scrub gets it.
Puts it in, and the counter attack.
I didn't see this.
They push too much. Look, so De Boer tries to touch it, but he misses it, and because of that, Violent Panda just has a simple touch.
Scrub Killer mucked up on the wall. That's what happens. Sometimes when you're just driving around the field, you just muck up and you just fall over on your head. And you feel like an idiot for it, and that's kind of what happened. And Scrub Killer wasn't able to get back in time because of it.
You know what? That's the thing. I did not even know. Oh, Scrub Killer, Ring gets it away. But you know what? Like as a commentator, I would never notice that. And so thank you for pointing that out. As the ball is now in the goal. Oh, I thought it was in. De Boer tries to, but he hasn't been able to.
Gambit predicted his teammates play there really badly. He saw the ball going up for it, and he still went for that ball. And when the ball hit it, he was in a terrible position to get the other shot on.
I swear De Boer's camera settings are quite... Oh no, they're alright. I thought... I was looking at them thinking like, it's really, really close, but it wasn't. It was just the angle of it. As Gambit now sets this one away. Ring's going to be there for it though, and he's keeping this into pressure. Ryuk doesn't get the touch. Gambit beats it to it. God, Gambit's like king of the air here.
Gambit's doing really well. It was a good touch from... Ooh, look at this now, sorry.
It's alright, setting in, almost managed to there, and now Gambit is going forward. Is he going to be able to press this one in? Ring to beat, but he doesn't beat Ring, and now it's Panda's opportunity. De Boer presses this one forward. It's now going to work out here, and they can bring it into the box here. Gambit is bringing it in, but nobody is there.
The old famous dribbles from Gambit, trying to dribble.
Oh, he's got another one in, and a lovely goal there by Gambit.
Wonderful. I just didn't see this happening at all, to be honest. So Scrub Killer gets a pass. Ring, Violent Panda takes half of the game. And Ring Telephone Ring's too slow to react, and Gambit's really quick there. He's just fast. He gets the goal in, gets a good redirect, and puts it right behind it.
Sure does, and with that being it 2-2 here. If any of the other players out there want to give us some recommendations on the next match we should watch, let us know, as we are just making this up as we go along. The Nation or anyone else want to let us know who... Alexander, you're always a good choice for
Scrub Killer good matches. With a really nice touch there to put in the box. Gambit's just kind of mucked up his jump there.
Scrub now putting this high. No one's going to work off that one. Now this is opportunity. Three Musketeers. Nah, De Boer's got that. Unless, no, he doesn't go for it. And now Ring's bringing this into the box. Nobody's there.
So I want to highlight Scrub Killer. Ooh, actually, no. Wait, give it a minute.
No, hang on, Riggs bringing it back in. No. Scrub Killer. Now it's Panda's opportunity. It's a bit precarious here. We're still... Oh, God, Scrub and Ring knock each other in the air. And now it's going to the centre. But there we go. Panda gets it away. Now De Boer.
You should have waited for that to bounce. He had time to wait for that to bounce and get a much better shot, but he rushed the shot, and that's why he missed it. He still probably should have been able to get a bit of a better shot.
Panda setting in
taking
here.
his time.
Oh, and now it's Ring's shot on goal, but Scrub gets it away. Gambit as well.
It was a poor shot on goal. He had a time to pick where he was placing it, and he hit it right at Scrub Killer, who's able to make a good save.
But missing that one. Oh, Panda. Now Ryuk. Not going to happen, but now we can see it as Ring. Oh, I thought Ring does not hit that in.
To go in. At this level of play, Ring should be scoring that. I know he's capable of scoring much better goals, and he should be doing that at least 90% of the time. And it's a bit unlucky that he's hit that 10%, that he's just missing it.
30 seconds remaining here in game 2 as it's 2-2. Let's see, are we going to see overtime here? Or are we going to see a last second goal? So many nice
touches from Scrub Killer.
No.
Ooh,
Panda
happened.
Bringing this back in. Ring needs to get on that. He does, and it's in. 2-3.
Scrub Killer and the Gambit hit. Scrub Killer hits Gambit, mucks them both up, and De Boer just whiffs it. And he's been very iffy these games. Scrub Killer and Gambit are really playing really well together, and De Boer isn't doing the best he can, and he's been a bit of the weak link for fun so far.
I think that's probably true there, because I've seen Gambit and Scrub Killer hitting some amazing aerials, but with only a few seconds left, it looks like the Three Musketeers have done it, and they're going to be able to go through with their own game in this series. It's one apiece.
They've played solidly, but Scrub Killer had so many nice touches. He was doing some really wonderful things, and Gambit was getting on the end of them, quite a lot of them, but De Boer was kind of out the game. He missed quite a lot of the balls, wasn't really in a great position for sometimes, and they're
doing this on purpose now. I know they're doing it on purpose now. But the best part,
I would say I still expect For Fun to win this. From the games I've seen, I expect them to win this. They just need to shore up the defense and keep up the attack. But Ring Killer from Ring is doing some really good things as well.
Violent Panda setting this one into the box. By the way, guys, you're very funny. I hope you guys are happy with yourselves for that. Changing colour all the time. Gambit now pushing this forward, gathers the boost. Is he going to work this one in? He does so. It's going in, and now Scrub Killer freestyling, almost managing to make it work here, but it's still not out.
Scrub Killer is very good there. He turns his car to get a better angle. It's not quite freestyle. It's just turning it so that he gets a really good angle to put it in. And it was going in, but it's a very good block from.
I thought it was freestyle when they do it more than 360.
No, he turned upside down.
Oh, Ring! Almost there. Sorry about that. Yeah, carry on.
No, it wasn't a freestyle. It was just him turning upside down to get the best angle possible. Because if you tilt your car, you can get much better angles than if you keep it straight.
Okay.
Ryuk, it was a nice idea that he had there, put in the middle, but he puts it right over the goal. When in reality, if he'd left it, it would probably been easier.
Ring setting this one in. De Boer gets it away. Gambit.
Solid save from the ball there. Good, and his teammates able to clean up and get the ball out.
Scrub. Oh, he just about gets something on it, and this is what Scrub's good at. That kind of stuff. He sets it in, but his teammates don't manage to make it work. De Boer not really getting the touch that they were looking for as a team. Gambit trying to set up, but he hasn't been able to. Three Musketeers now pushing this one out, and now Ring setting this in. Scrub can probably deal with that. Yep. Ryuk.
All good clear. He wants it to hit the side wall and then bounce outwards, but in reality it bounced right back in.
No, yeah, he has to make the double save as Panda sets this in. De Boer responds, and now I think that's Gambit flying up. No, it's Scrub Killer. What am I talking about? They're in relative different cars. They're once in a breakout. For goodness sake, Raken. Violent Panda getting down. Gambit trying to do something here, but now Three Musketeers is end to end at the moment. And now going back into the box here. Ring sets that one away this time. De Boer trying to work this off the corner, but Ryuk is there, gets bullied a bit. And now Panda going forward. He's got to hit this off the side, and instead he sets it up for Ryuk, but he ain't going to beat De Boer in the air, but he does take out De Boer instead.
Good touch from De Boer, knocks it right
over.
Oh,
the bicycle kick! What a beautiful bicycle kick by Ryuk, and that will make it 1-0 here.
That was a really good goal. So De Boer got a nice touch to take Ryuk out, but Ring Telephone Ring is really quick, and Ryuk was even quicker to see that ball coming and be able to get that shot in time right over the defence. Really solid work from them. Really impressed.
Continuing on here, 1-0, Three Musketeers taking the lead in this one. And now, just when I was oh hang on, it's going into the box here, Gambit gets it away. I was going to say, like at the beginning I was saying to you, I don't really see For Fun really being able to beat Three Musketeers. I see them dealing a challenge, but I really think Three Musketeers will win it. But at the moment, it's quite even at the moment so far, I think.
very, very even, and I'm seeing more impressive things out of For Fun than I am seeing out of Three Musketeers.
It's cool. It's
But
cool.
at the same time, Three Musketeers are much more consistent, and they're winning it without as many
Oh no.
fancy things. But saying that,
Oh, Violent Panda. Violent Panda. Violent Panda. Bringing this in. Keepy airy.
yeah, he keeps it in the air, but he's not got enough boost to continue it, and it kind of falls
Fizzles
a bit
out,
useless
yeah,
here.
and this ring sets this in. Is anyone going to get on that one? There we go. Panda tries to, but Scrub Killer is there for the clear. DeBoa and Gambit both up in the air this time. Ring bringing this into the box, and Ryuka's just going to follow this in. It's 2-0 to Three Musketeers.
So you see Scrub here's positioning. He's waiting for a pass. Ring Telephone Ring gets there ahead of him, and because both Gambit and DeBoa went up to pass it to Scrub Killer, no one's left in defense, and a weak shot just falls through. If either Scrub Killer played more safe and went back, or Gambit and DeBoa both didn't go for the same
Shot,
ball,
yeah.
it wouldn't have gone in, pretty much.
Oh no. Oh, Gambit, what a save by Gambit there.
Brilliant recovery. He mucks up right at the start, but really brings himself back into it. Gets a really good save after it, but at the same time, you've got to remember, it was his fault to begin with.
Yeah, it was, to be fair. He had to make the recovery, and now almost there by
Good
Panda.
save, good save. He had to get up there fast. If he'd been slower, it was going to be a really hard shot to save. But he did very well to get up there speedily.
Now it's setting it in. Oh no, they don't go aggressive here, Three Musketeers, but now Ring waits patiently, tries to make it happen, but Gambit gets it away. Oh man.
They're giving very weak clears. that's what they're getting. For fun, are getting onto the ball, but their clears are quite weak, and that's what leaving the pressure on them so continuously.
Oh. And now
Scruffy hit.
Oh, it's gonna go in! I love that.
Does it all himself? It is,
Just as the ball's going in, you're going. It's like, what the
it's
hell?
a scrappy goal. The defense kind of just is like, I don't even know. The ball puts it in. The defenders kind of just muck up a few times over each, and he's able to put it in. Scrappy. But at the end of the day, it's a goal's a goal.
Yeah, For Fun needed that, and now they're back in as there's only 40 seconds left. Can they make it happen, though? It's now Ring setting this in, and is Violent Panda going to get on it? No, he isn't.
No one's in
DeBoa is there.
defense.
And now, open goal opportunity, but now the momentum's gone. That's the thing, what happens with a ball so high up in the air is it gives the other team the opportunity to get back in time to be able to deal with it. And now, Gambit! Ring gets it away.
Very
Beautiful
important
save.
from Ring Telephone Ring.
And now-
Really important. Gambit could have placed it a little bit better.
Oh, and this guy in almost there. Ring gets there in time. Going off on the side here. Violent Panda doesn't touch it at
This
all.
is it. Gambit
Gambit.
could do a back pass ready for
DeBoa. Oh, it doesn't manage to get on that. And with 10 seconds to go, it's all up to For Fun. Can they get this? This is their last few moments to try and work this one forward. Gambit's going for it. Is he going to be able to make it work, though? DeBoa. No, he isn't. And with that, the series takes the lead with Three Musketeers.
Ring Telephone Ring carrying that game massively. Look at the final stats. 4 saves, 6 shots, a goal and an assist. So strong in defense, so consistent. And he's doing a lot of the offensive pressure where Ryuk and Violent Panda are maybe creating the chances, but Ring's really following up a lot more. Oh, readying up. I seem to forget that a lot. Sorry, Scrub Killer.
But anyway, we're going to go back into the game as we're into Game 4 today in the top 32 of the ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. My name is Roken91 and I'm here with Aliui. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. Alius.
Boomy Jack.
Jack. I'm here with
Makes
Jack.
it so much easier.
It's Bob and Jack as we're going to get into Game 4 here. Let's see. Can For Fun get back into it, or is Three Musketeers going to take it away and make it to the top 16? And I can see Violent Panda now on the ball trying to go forward with it, but it hasn't worked out. Now Ryuk has to recover this one, does so cleanly. DeBoa hits that one high, giving them time to gather boost. As you see there, gets boost there, Gambit, but he goes up for this one. Continues.
DeBoa had a good position there to get a good pass in, but he just does a really weak shot. That's just going nowhere and gives him possession.
I swear, like, if you look at DeBoa's camera, it's like, sometimes it just goes in a bit more. Like, it looks like he's zooming in.
I need to see this.
Oh, and DeBoa almost manages to touch it, but he hasn't been able to. And Violent Panda now bringing this in. Does he get the touch possibly he wants there? Because Scrub Killer gets that one away this time. Gambit bringing this in. Ring gets that one away safely. Now we can see there. Scrub Killer continuing to pressure it. Is it going to work out? Not at this point.
Another miss from Gambit there. He should have been able to get a good cross in. And Scrub Killer. Ooh, good touch over the goal.
Ryuk now bringing it back in. What am I talking about? Almost there. Violent Panda waiting for this.
Good clear. Good position to clear that away from.
Gambit bringing this back in. Ring's got to get that one. Does so cleanly. And
That's
now
it.
Gambit to Ryuk.
You saw that Scrub Killer saw he was never making it there first, so he just backs off and goes back to goal. Ooh, look at this.
Now Panda gets onto this ball. Scrub Killer ain't going to touch it, and now it's an open goal. Just go for it, Panda. Just go. Oh, wait, Debo's there. What am I talking about? I didn't see him, but it doesn't matter. Ryuk's got it in past Scrub Killer. What happened to Scrub Killer here?
The ball was here, but I don't know about. He does a very, very weak one attack from the ball, and Ryuk's just there. Scrub Killer maybe could have saved that. It definitely wasn't the easiest one to save, but a bit unlucky from the way the ball went with the 50-50 from the ball and Violent Panda.
Thank you very much to CC Probably Crow for clarifying that for me about the camera settings with Deboa. And now we're going to continue here. Speaking of which, Deboa pressing forward, but he hasn't been able to this time. Gambit now hitting it off the side. Gambit still going for it, and Gambit getting it in! What a goal!
Really good from Gambit, really good. So he's super fast here. So he sees Ring Telephone and going for it. He sees no defense, so he's super fast, gets to hitting, and Violent Panda and everyone else is too far forward. It was a thing of speed there. Gambit sees it as an opportunity, and he has to be as fast as possible. Half a second slower, and he misses that opportunity, and he doesn't get a goal from it.
And with that, as we can see, it's 1-1 here.
Really good touch up from Gambit there. Just to follow on.
Oh, it's setting up, and now it's Gambit's opportunity. Ryuk gets there in time. Touches it away. Violent Panda. Oh, he's touched it to Ryuk. And they're setting it in, but Debo is there to clear it. Doesn't really matter, because it was never going to go in, but it's not about pushing out the pressure, making sure it doesn't happen. Ring, telephone, ring. And it's on the rebound here, and Ryuk setting away this time.
You can see quite a lot the ball's kind of sitting in goal when these high balls are coming up, when he should be getting height to hit them. A bit of miscommunication there. Gambit just steals the ball.
What a goal. Oh, it's not a goal. Violent Panda with a superb save.
It was a very good placement, but there wasn't quite enough power on it, so it was a bit slow, so the Three Musketeers were able to get onto it.
Ring, bringing this in. Scrub sets it away. Ryuk now in the box, waiting to see how Scrub brings this in. Oh no, Ryuk's opportunity.
This is good from Scrub Killer. Very nice how the bounce up the wall. The ball is in a good position to take it. Two players totally out of position, and they, for fun, haven't been able to capitalise.
Deba gets on it. And now Ryuk's opportunity. Hits it over into the corner this time. The Scrub Killer, oh, he ain't going to touch it. Violent Panda trying his best this time. Is Ring. Oh no, none of them are there. Three Musketeers are just like both going in like one offensive at a time. And the other two are just always going back. Gambit. It's up in the air this time. Ryuk bringing it in. Violent Panda. Oh, he doesn't get the touch correct there.
Really good defender from Scrub Killer. Good positioning, good block. Well done.
Deba hitting that one away. Ryuk. Oh, he ain't going to touch it this
Ball's
time.
got a good clear.
Panda gets it away.
Scrub Killer putting it out in the corner, and look at this
We can
open
see
goal
it's going
again.
over the open goal, and there we go. Scrub Killer's got it in. 2-1 here.
So yeah, Ring Telephone Ring went for a ball that he maybe shouldn't have. No, sorry. Violent Panda went for the ball to take himself out of the game. Ring Telephone Ring simply missed it, and Scrub Killer is easily able to just follow it up and score and take the lead in the game.
And with that, it's now 2-1 here for fun. Taking the lead in this one. Can Three Musketeers get back into this, or are we going to see a Game 5 decider as the ball settles in? It's just not quite left enough to get in that ball, get in that goal. That's the one.
If
Panda.
Scrub Killer had been able to redirect that in, that would have been a wondrous goal. Oh, look at
Ring
that.
setting that in. And it's a lovely goal here by Ring. Gets the angle perfect.
So, Gambit mucks up a little bit,
Yeah.
and you see all three of them go for this ball. Scrub Killer, what should have happened? Scrub Killer should have stayed in goal. The ball and Gambit were both near the ball, and whenever he takes himself out like that, it leaves an open goal, and they're just able to capitalise on that quite well. Defensive mistakes there from for fun.
Panda setting up here. Is Ring going to work on? And I tell you what, Ring's playing really, really well here. Like,
Yeah.
he's the one really setting up the plays for Three Musketeers. He's the one really making things happen at the moment.
I said at the start, Ring was a player to look out for in this series, and again, I'm quite happy that I'm being proven right.
On point is Deboa. Almost
Look at
there.
that save. Again, he's so consistent in defense. Consistently making good saves. Consistently making really good saves.
And there we go with only a final seconds going. It looks like this might go to overtime, although DeBoer gets taken out by Ring, and this is the opportunity. Possibly Ryu just popping in. He does. It's 3-2, and 3 Musketeers have taken out For Fun as Ring, with the strategic play there, takes out DeBoer, and Ryuk hits it in.
Was just wonderful from Ring Telephone Ring. He just makes that perfect. Just takes the out to defense and just leaves an open goal. Really hard to defend that position after you've been killed. Yep, there you go. Ring Telephone Ring really just bringing this game.
Ring Telephone Ring doing it. And with that, 3-1. Wow. I expected it to go 3-2 here, but as you can see, 3 Musketeers going through to a top 16s. Commiserations to For Fun. But it looks like you guys unfortunately are out of tonight's competition. Today's competition, it's still daylight.
Really interesting game. In game 1, at the end of it, I said almost certain that For Fun were going to win it. But I'd say Ring Telephone Ring just stepped up so much. There are so many good shots and like little things from For Fun, but Ring Telephone Ring just defended them all. Just so consistent in the goal and really carried it. A bit from defense, but yeah, just a wonderful player, and he made it. I think he brought 3 Musketeers to win. And honestly, after that showing, I cannot see them losing another series. I cannot see another team being able to take them down.
I couldn't see a team taking it from them anyway, but now it has the seal of approval from Alius. As we can
gotta say, Scrub Killer in some of those games looks so strong with some of his touches. Like, you'd see every once in a while he'd just do a really nice little touch that would maybe like take 2 or 3 people out of the game and leave a good open chance. And I'd say also Gambit played really well. He's very, very quick, and he got some free goals, like in that last match, by just being super fast and getting in there before the defense could. But yeah, I'd say Gambit and Scrub Killer played really well in some of that. They also made a few mistakes, but those 2 really gave up a huge fight, and the ball just didn't seem massively in the game. He seemed a bit iffy at points, making a lot of mistakes.
He didn't seem to be that much of a, like, I don't know how to put this, but it felt like he was the bottleneck of the team. Like, he was the one slowing things down, like with how the team was running.
Yeah, it can often be you can kind of see that. You just slow down a bit, but
sometimes that can be good though, but it depends on how the team works, essentially.
Yeah, but the ball was making a lot of misses. He's like, defensively, he'd whiff quite a lot. One of the goals that was kind of his fault was actually really unlucky. He just lost a 50-50. I mean, it happens, those type of things. And he played well. He definitely played quite well, but he was the weak member on the team. But maybe that was just because Scrub Killer and Gambit were doing some really exceptional things up front.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Everyone's
telling me to shut up, so I'm going to be quiet and let you just talk. I think everyone's just enjoying that.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I was pretty much the end of it now. It's hard to analyze a match like that at points because so many brilliant things are happening and you can't really keep track of all of them. But Ring Telephone Ring, at the end of the day, was the MVP of that entire series. So I don't know. I could see him getting onto a really top team soon. Really, like he had a few days at Crown and Jewels, and he left that. I don't know why he left that after like 2 or 3 days. But honestly, at Crown and Jewels, he's probably their 2nd best player. Like immediately, Pashi being their best. He'd be fighting with Godlight and Killanova for 2nd best player.
I think we got another interesting game, by the way, coming up.
Ooh, interesting.
Sorry, I've done it again. Everyone's going to have a go at me. Well, apparently Musketeers are going to be playing against Team Enjoy, so all planned. And they got Outrageous, Ash. Oh god, it sounds like something's fell in your room, mate.
I dropped my controller.
It's cool, man. But it looks like they've got Ash, Maestro in their team. So I don't know who's playing exactly.
What team is this again?
This is Team Enjoy, who is Musketeers playing next. So I'm just going to ask him and see if... thank you very much for the new follower. Was that a new follower? No, it was a goal, actually. That's embarrassing. Anyway, we're going to continue on here. It's going to be Team Enjoy facing off in top 16 against Three Musketeers. So I guess we're going to go into that one next. So I'm going to ask him. Yeah, we're doing your match next. There we go.
Team Enjoy. Oh, that is going to be a super interesting match. So let's quickly look at the lineup for Team Enjoy. Because Ass and Maestro used to... Is it Maestro, you sure? Because isn't Maestro's name Nasty Nick? I don't see any...
Well, Maestro's down here as Maestro on the player list.
Okay.
Players can't... Apologies, guys, that you can't see the bracket yet. For some reason, yet again, I'm having issues with it. I need to figure out... Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Oh, that's awesome. I've actually figured out how to fix it. Anyway, so there you go, guys. You can see here Team Enjoy. And they're the details I'll use.
Okay. I'll just quickly join that. Wait, where am I being sent this? I am...
Oh, wait, I haven't sent you it. Oh, apologies.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like...
What a rude little work there by me.
Is that in the Skype? There we go, okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching so far. I just want to say congratulations, Elius. You've been absolutely phenomenal, and you made me look really amateur tonight. I've just got to be honest here.
Nah, no way, not at all.
Nah, it's because of the fact that you're making so many good points about the matches. I think everyone really appreciates actually someone talking sense rather than someone talking like, you know, casual. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here to be able to give the casual viewer the entertaining stream that they want, but at the same time, I don't really... You know, we need some insight, and that's where you come in. And we can see here, we've got Team Enjoy. As you can see, a Naid YY, I've never heard of him before, but I know Outrageous, and I know Anho, Ash, and Maestro. I wonder if they're going to just play their Denmark team, but we don't know. But considering how far they've got in the tournament tonight, it'll be interesting to see who is playing for them.
Yeah, Ash and Maestro, two of the members from ... If you remember them, they kind of moved over to Supersonic Avengers. Kind of picked up, kind of like that, split up a bit. But Ash, Bicycle Feast, and Maestro. So it's two of the three. Maestro by far the best player, but Ash is still quite a good player. Actually asked me to join his team a few weeks ago. But,
he's one of these subs which has done really well. He just goes into teams and he does a really good job as a sub. Like he played in the RLC Pro League Open qualifiers. He played as for LMR. LMR got into the Open qualifiers, and I think in a way he possibly did carry them a bit. But I think LMR are going to have a go at me for that. So now I've made. See, this is why I have to not have an opinion, because you can get away with it, but I can't. But yeah, so I know him. That's how I know Ash. But as for the rest of the team, as we've seen Three Musketeers playing Rink, playing pretty well, but Team Enjoy, I hope they're playing Maestro and the rest of the Danish players.
Yeah, that's going to be a super. Actually, honestly, I think they would be a good fight for fun as well. But this is so good. I was expecting with the RLC, I was really expecting very few brilliant teams, but after seeing some of the teams we've got on the show, I'm really quite happy.
I've noticed a couple of people making remarks that we're staying with Three Musketeers and I'm happy that you guys are enjoying seeing Three Musketeers. The other things going on in the browser is that I can see ECN Surf, which is Nightmare Surf. They're going to be playing against Team Rocket. That's also an interesting match to see, but it just depends if it really happens. I think Surf against Rocket will be a test for the Cole, O'Neill, and Doomsy lineup.
So, Asper in chat that Maestro's not playing, which is a bit confusing. It didn't. I was a bit surprised to see him. Maestro not playing, just in case. Oh, okay. So Maestro was their substitute.
Oh, okay. A bit like Surf have Skyline on their team.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So, are we still waiting for them? Is that what? Are they still in the last game?
As you can see, we're still in the game. Yeah, that's a good point. I assume they're still in a match of some sort, and so while we're waiting here, guys, we're just casually just discussing other stuff. All right,
I've got. Then.
Oh, well, no, we're already in. Aren't you in this? Aren't you in this party?
I'm in a party with Violent Panda, Ryuk, and Ring Telephone Ring.
Yeah, that's the one we want to be in because Three Musketeers and Team Enjoy. Oh look, they're searching.
That makes sense. That works. Okay.
Why are they searching? Don't do that, guys. Like, we're not gonna go play a 5v5. We can't even do that. Anyway. Oh no, they're gonna create the match, aren't they? What am I talking about? Come on, Rokin, wake up.
Yeah, I'm assuming they gave in details that we're not privy to at the moment. I guess we'll just get thrown in.
Well, don't say it like that. That makes it sound terrible. It makes it sound like we're not allowed to know that kind of information.
We're parasites on the backs of these players, Jürgen. Come on.
Yeah, we literally are. That's a good way of looking at it, really. I've been asked by Outrageous to invite him into this party, ironically, so I'll just invite him in. So it's going to be Ash and Outrageous, which are two okay players. So
No, the Ash is still a really solid player, and I'm excited. I still see Three Musketeers taking it, but
yeah, same.
You could maybe try and see them taking a game off them. That would be what would be interesting. And I'm assuming this is his new team, and it could be like a new thing. And if they can start taking games off Three Musketeers, who lately have been top 5 in EU, possibly, they've been playing so well lately that I'd prefer them over Noble. And they took on what would technically be the new Gold Rush team, but it's not the new Gold Rush team. But you know, it's kind of like a better team than it used to be in a way. But
anyway, it looks like we're going to be able to get into this one, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Three Musketeers. It's not alright. I didn't change the details because I'm a really, really good host. But Three Musketeers have joined the right colour for me. I'm so happy. But anyway, I'm going to be able to get this all in time, I think. Yeah, I did. Nice. Right, let's get this one underway.
Okay, so Joy's got the starting aggression, but this is a 3v2
oh,
here.
Ryuk. Oh, there we go. You can see Violent Panda setting it in. Ash gets it away just in time as well.
Outrageous was sitting in a really weird position there. Like, he wasn't helping his team. He was too far out the box, and he just sat there for a bit. And it really cool though.
Outrageous with a lovely angle, and Ring's got to stop that one. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he does. But Outrageous is coming in. And he's got it in. It's 1-0 here to Team Enjoy.
Outrageous put a really good shot on, and Ring. This is absolutely wonderful. Like getting that first touch and then getting that second touch. If his teammates weren't so far forward, he would have been absolutely wonderful saving. But even then, that was a wonderful play from Ring. It didn't go too well, but you know, it is absolutely wonderful.
Well, Ryuk has just tried to set this up for his team, and Violent Panda has just put that in. It's Three Musketeers taking the equaliser here. You're going to have to start talking again.
Ring Tofu in good wall hit. Ryuk's good there to fight the other side, so they're kind of getting in their way, making it quite hard for them to defend. And Violent Panda finishes it with a really good shot. Really not the easiest thing to do under pressure, and it's really solid.
And with that, the equaliser quite early on here. Team Enjoy now need to really place the pressure on Three Musketeers really to be able to get back into this. But it's equal. It's all fair here. Panda. Oh.
The game lagged out. The game is...
Oh, yeah. Now we're back. And Ryuk's got a goal in the most... And just to clarify for the players and the viewers, that affects everyone.
So, no, only Ryuk wasn't able... Ryuk was fine.
Oh.
Every other player in the game there... went lagged massively out, except Ryuk, for some reason, was just absolutely fine and scored a goal.
Oh my goodness.
I've never quite seen that before. I've seen it on Reddit a few times, but yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous.
That was surreal, wasn't it? Anyway, we're continuing on here. Hopefully, we'll see Enjoy get a goal here after a... well, it can't really be described as now Anho tries to set that forward. He hasn't been able to. Panda is getting budged there. Reverses, gets the bicycle kick maybe. No, he's just hanging about. He thinks he's in a casual match after seeing all that server lag. And now Ring going forward. Ash continues with this one. It hits the roof, and Ash might just be able to. No, he doesn't. He needs to really.
Misjudges that quite a bit. It's a hard one to judge when it hits the roof and then off the wall. But maybe he should be getting that. But it's definitely not easy to judge.
Ash now on this one. This one's you can hit that one.
Good hit from him. Almost takes out 3 players, but his teammates aren't really there to follow it up.
Ryuk now setting this in possibly for his team, but no one's going for it. And now Three Musketeers are resetting it. Well, Panda gets something on it, and now Panda might be able to set this up for his team. It's a bit too heavy there. And now
Ryuk doing a whiff, but it's not that bad. Blue's still got control. They could get a good clear here.
Ash gets onto it in time, and now it's Team Enjoy's opportunity. Outrageous trying to press this in, but yeah, the whiffs are real.
You got a good hit there to take 2 people out the game who are both going for
Ash.
the ball.
Oh, Mo.
It's moments of good play and then moments of missing a ball, which is really annoying to
again
for them.
Yeah.
For them, they must know that they're so close to having really good moments, but
to
when it gets important, they're just missing it.
Yeah. So I just thought it was funny. You said to what them, and I was just like,
I was gonna say to watch, but it's way worse for them.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to be the team doing that. As Anho now pressing this forward, he's managed to get this round ring, but he makes a touch, an unnecessary touch really, which takes all the pressure out of their push. And now, Outrageous, no? He doesn't manage to get it.
That touch was unfortunate. He couldn't really do anything about it. Sometimes when you hit the ball like that, it just comes off. But his teammates weren't... The entirety of Three Musketeers was thrown off as well. So if Enjoy had pressed it a bit more, they could have got a goal. Quite an even match so far, though, I've got to say. If it wasn't for that stupid, laggy, whatever it was, goal, it'd be 1-1 still.
Well done, Ryuk. Carrying on here. Ash now reversing back. It's not even Ryuk's fault. I'm just trying to make him feel bad. Oh, what a touch by Ash. It's actually worked out. And now Anu, he scuffs it.
Ash does really well there. It's a bit of a weird touch, but then it knows him.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's going to go in. Outrageous. What an outrageous goal.
It was a really good goal here, actually. So, what is Ryuk doing there, actually? He's just stupidly out of position. He's waiting for a pass, but he sees the other team's way closer. Outrageous sees that, gets in quickly, is able to get the shot. Violent Panda isn't far enough back in time, can't really make the save.
And there you go, guys. Aliu's making the shots on and off the pitches. Now Ryuk trying to go for that one. Anho in the box, maybe, but they haven't been able to work it this time. They're going to get anything on it. No, Outrageous going to set up for his team. No, they just hit it forward and hope for the best. As now Ryuk setting it up. Now this is a set up, and Violent Panda almost managing to get on that one.
Weird challenge there. Just a weird way it came out. Look at that.
Oh, what's going on? The ball now going in, and there we go. Violent Panda getting the goal here. Let's take a look at how he managed to do it.
Knocks off the post. Violent Panda is in good position to hit it up, and then both him and Ryuk both just smash that into the goal. Even if there's a defender, I see them bullying that guy right back into the goal with the ball. With the power of two people there, often you can just even fight a defender.
You sure can, with it being now 3-2 here. Only 50 seconds left in this game. But now the opportunity here. And what on earth just happened? Ash gets that in.
Well, I think this might make up for the stupidly laggy goal earlier.
Well,
but yeah. Actually, it's quite a weird hit. It hits off the wall. Ring Ring can't quite get to it. No one can really expect that. But, I wouldn't say that quite makes up for the laggy goal, but it's most of on its way. And it's nice to see that they're going to be maybe able to bring it over to overtime.
Ring with the colourful choice of words there to describe the goal. Imagine him casting with words like that. And now Violent Panda setting this up high. Panda now hitting this over into the corner here. Ryuk, maybe? No, it's not going to work. With 30 seconds remaining here. Outrageous now on the ball, trying to bring this in. Is this going to be an opportunity for Team Enjoy? Not at the moment. And now Ring. Oh,
poor rule hit from Outrageous. Should have been further in.
Lovely touch there by Ash, though. And now Outrageous going up with Violent Panda. Oh, he needed that touch.
Taking himself out of the game. He was always going to get to that second. And if you're going to get to a second, you just can't go for it. And he's taken himself out of the game. And he's thrown the entire team of Enjoy into weird positions right now.
And now with only a few seconds remaining. Oh, wait, hang on. We're going to continue here. And it's going. Oh, is that going to go in? Oh, we're watching the ball. No, it's not. What am I talking about? And with that, it's overtime.
Ash had no boost, so he couldn't get to it. But what is it? Anho made some really nice touches to take out the entirety of Three Musketeers there. It was really, really nice to watch.
Overtime here. Whoever can win this one wins the first game. It's nice this has been a close one. We were hoping it would be, and it has been so far. Now, are we going to see the goal?
That touch could have given a really good attack for Enjoy here. And look at
he
this.
set it up. Beautiful. What a setup by Anho. And Ash finishes it off. It's 4-3, and that's the game.
A wonderful shot from Ash. So it's a bit of a weird one. Ring Telephone goes in for it when Anho takes off to the right, because you don't really expect someone to try and take it to the right there. You kind of expect them to bring it to the left into Ash.
Yeah.
And so when Ring went for it, he was expecting him to go to the right and just misses. It bounces off the wall. Ash gets a really, really good shot. Like, that shot was absolutely perfect.
It was
and that's what gave them the game there. And really interesting to watch this.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Game 2 in today's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. My name is Roken and I'm here with Aliuz as we're going to be doing Three Musketeers versus Team Enjoy. Enjoy already with the game ahead. Let's see if Three Musketeers can bounce back.
Right, getting a good start from a kickoff here, but he totally misjudges how that ball's going to go. He puts himself into a bad position.
And Outrageous getting bashed there by Ring.
Ryuk missing again there, actually. That's not very good.
Anho coming up here. Might set up with Outrageous, but Outrageous doesn't go for it.
Anho with a good position there to hit it, but a pretty poor clear and shot.
And Ash needs to stop that. He does so. Beautiful touch there by
great
Ash.
recovery, great recovery. So he starts off by mucking up, turns around and gets a really weird block. Original muck up, but the recovery in that is absolutely excellent.
Anho trying to work this around the side, but he hasn't been able to. As Ryuk gets on it, Violent Panda setting this up high, and now Ryuk is again. No, he's not. It's because Ring's coming in all the way from the other side, and Ryuk setting it in. It's now 1-0.
Okay, so you see when the ball goes up here, Ash goes back into defense, and you see from where he started and where Telephone Ring started, if he'd gone for the ball, he was making it there first. It's a possibility he didn't have boost, and if not, then, you know, they're kind of in trouble regardless. But he needed to go for that ball when it's high in the air and stop it from there, because when Ring gets the shot on, that's the defense just almost impossible to save it.
And with that 1-0, and it looks like it's 2-0 here as Anho sets it into his own goal.
It's so annoying when you get these type of things when they've missed it. It was a really nice setup from Ryuk. He misses it, and you're like just zooming in, trying to get into that block from the corner because you're expecting it to go in, and it just bounces off the wall, hits you, and just goes right in, and you're just left there feeling like a muppet.
Telephone Ring setting this in, and Three Musketeers taking the lead here. And now Violent Panda, oh, look at this. It's
good from Ash, good from Ash.
Yeah, gets that one away, and with that, Three Musketeers still placing the pressure. Anho bringing this over to Ash. They almost managed to work it, but Ring has done it. What a goal.
It was a really good position for Ring to be in, up there already. So he sees this, he beats Ash to it, but Ash should probably been a bit faster there. But the rest of his team, Outrageous is out of position. He's too far forward. He's expecting Ash to make it there first. And when Telephone Ring gets there first, they're always conceding a goal because of his position. He's kind of gambling on the fact that Ash is going to make it there first.
Ash now into the box. By the way, that was a beautiful point you made. So I just want to clarify that, because it reminds me of like when I used to do Mons. Like you're saying, he's predicting that will happen, and then he out predicts you, and then gets that, and that's essentially. But it's also the fact that Ring got the touch there was sensational. As Ryuk gets another one in. It's 4-0 here.
Okay, so Ash gets a good clear here. Violent Panda is able to put it right back in because of the little enjoy missing it that he needs to be able to hit that clear. And when it goes in, Ryuk gets a very good attack on it, and this game's so one-sided so far.
Yeah, it definitely has been, but this is always the case. You usually find is that game 2, another team really turns on the heat, and for some reason, I don't know why it always happens, but it just seems so common these days.
So often in the first game, the better team kind of
loses
sit back
usually.
A bit.
Yeah,
they're either not used to the other team, or they're trying to play their own style.
Oh,
and
Ash got it.
Figured it out. Yeah, the Ash was back there. He was in a good position to always save that.
Oh, Ring.
Got a bit lucky with the miss there.
And how now pressuring Ryuk.
Good touch from Ash there to pass it.
Anho trying to touch it there, hasn't been able to. Ash now bringing this back in. Is he going to be able to work it off the corner? Oh, damn, he didn't. And now Violent Panda hitting this up high. Is he going to be able to finish it off? Well, he's trying his best to bring it back in. He has been able to. Ring tries to hit it from the corner. It hasn't worked out this time. And now the ball is flying over to the other side. But Ring... Oh no, Outrageous gets a touch on it, but not the kind of touch he wants.
Oh.
But look at that.
Able to make it? No, he's not.
And with that, Violent Panda making it 5-0 here.
So Outrageous was a bit too slow getting up to the ball. Got a good block in it, but then look at both Ash and Enjoy. They're both right up there expecting the block. When a single clear comes by, they're both either side way too slow, and it's just a silly goal to concede, to be honest.
You do the same thing I used to do, which is when you see Enjoy, you think the guy's called Enjoy. I did it with like another team earlier.
Oh, God, that.
It's alright, man. It's cool.
I've been doing this a few times, haven't I?
Yeah, it's alright. It's fine. That's just experience, and then you learn from that. And Ash now setting this in, and if it gets right, the bounce he does. Yep, and that's in.
Nice consolation goal. So Three Musketeers kind of too far forward. Look at Ryuk. The ball wasn't going near him. He's on the wrong side even then. And he's just completely been a bit silly, and they've scored a goal because of it. Ash is in a good position to score from there as well. Got up there fast.
He's really proving why the fact he's such a great super sub at the moment. Oh, Ryuk trying to go for the snatch here. Hasn't worked out this time.
Ash has really been carrying it for Enjoy so far.
You can see why I said that about LMR now, can't you?
I can definitely see. I didn't know about it.
Oh, and there we go. Anho almost managing to.
Ash has had quite a lot of just like nice little touches and passes. I've been really impressed with him so far.
I feel like he's a really good player, and that someone needs to pick him up because it's just his game awareness. It just seems to always just be a bit above other people at the moment.
He's done really well knowing where his teammates are, being able to make passes and that type of thing. Also, his shooting and just hitting the ball is quite good. He's actually really impressed me so far in this game.
Now Ryuk trying to set this one in. He's done it.
Not
a goal. What
happened to Anho here? So, Anho's in position. Ryuk's got a good shot. Outrageous has gone for a bit of a silly ball, but Anho's...
Oh, Anho.
Oh, I don't think he had any boost. That's it.
Why do you do that? Why do you do this? I love it when, like, one of the things that's the best thing that can ever happen is when you hear people like chatting. Like, it almost feels like they're tilting, but they're obviously just having a laugh. But it's great.
Yeah, you got to remember, everyone just plays this for a bit of fun. You know, a few teams expect to be getting to the finals, so at the end of the day, they're just doing it for fun.
Probably explains what your point was earlier about Flipside being under so much pressure to be able to perform, that they want to perform all the time so well, and that probably has a residing effect as now Ring tries to... Sorry, I don't know if I was allowed to say that, and now we're going to be able to continue here. Anho trying to do something there, hasn't been able to. Violent Panda doesn't get the touch there, and so Ash can collect this and continue the aggression. Oh no, he just hits it and doesn't really make anything out of it.
It was a very hard touch for Violent Panda to score there. He had a good position, but it was a really hard corner to do, and he misses it because of that. But it was close. It was a good position to create.
We're seeing here Ash hitting this over to Anho. Anho hasn't been able to bring that in. Ash is trying his best to try and bring this into the box, but as we know, ladies and gentlemen, has been a dominating performance from the Three Musketeers. 1-1.
It's been interesting so far, because for one thing, Ash has really impressed me. He's playing really well for his team. His other two teammates are iffy. They're not hitting the ball very well. They're often making mistakes. But the other thing that's interested me, you see, in the last game we watched Three Musketeers, Young Telephone Ring was the man. He was doing absolutely everything. In these games, it's been a bit more Violent Panda, a bit more Ryuk that have really been the two top players. I'm not quite sure why that is, but you can see Violent Panda doing a lot of interesting, nice things. Ryuk being in a good position to get shots off, and the shots were on target quite a lot of the time. Admittedly, when they did concede, it was just totally Ryuk's fault, being in a kind of a silly position for it. But yeah, interesting to see how that's changed compared to depending on which team they're playing.
Wouldn't this just be due to the fact that they all have... I mean, I'm going to just throw this out there, but I imagine that they all have different play styles that would come alive against certain teams and stuff like that?
That's very good. Some players are better at beating bad teams. It's an interesting fact that some players they'll be much better against bad teams, and then they'll find themselves out of depth in much higher games. So they'll maybe, like, one team will beat a bad team 8-0. The other team will scrape by maybe like 2-1 or maybe like 3-0, something like that. And then they play against each other, and the team that scraped by just outclasses the team that destroyed that other team. Because destroying bad players, different skill sets. But at the same time, I can't really call Ash's team bad at all. So it's a point, but it's a bit of a mute point.
Well, anyway, we'll have to see how Game 3 goes. Well, we know how Game 3's go. Oh! Ryuk! Well, Violent Panda's got it in. And that's not the way you begin Game 3.
Okay, so two people going for the kickoff, no one being left in goals, starts that up. Ryuk doing a good hit. And what the hell what is it? Is it Anho? No, it's outrageous.
Outrageous,
He's spinning in a circle there. Was he lagging, or was he just giving up? Because he span in about 4 circles waiting for someone to shoot it, and just drives away.
Oh, almost there.
He touched him, outrageous.
Well, it would well, maybe he was just in outrage over the kickoff. I had to do it, man.
Start the awful puns now.
It's alright, man. Oh, man, my voice is going. Need some water. But anyway, we're going to see Anho setting that one away. Ryuk bringing this in, but this... Oh, God, the touch is there. And now Outrageous hits something, but Ring's going to have that now. Yeah, and now Ring's going to set this in.
He could have got a lot more power in that.
And then... Oh, that's nice.
Ash could have followed that up, but he's actually quite clever in staying back. He knew he wasn't getting there first.
Well, he knew he needed boost as well.
That's just, you see, when you're casting, you just kind of ignore the fact that players don't have boost too often so far. That's what I'm finding.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to figure out their boost, and I kind of wish we could see their boost numbers. I think, please, Psyonix, fix it, Dirk. And now, Ryuk. Oh, Ryuk, you whiffed it, mate. And now, Anho is going forward. Is he going to be able to finish it? No, Ring gets on that one in time.
Starts a dribble, and you see both Outrageous and Ash follow way too closely. And if they if that 50-50 had just gone, like, been on target, it would have gone straight in because of the position of Ash and Outrageous.
You can see Outrageous now setting up for his team, but none of them are there because Anho goes in for the same kind of shot, really. Ash is the saviour here, and Ash is going for it. And he might just set this in for his team, and he does so, and Outrageous can't touch the ball. He doesn't really get in the air or anything. Outrageous.
Ooh, too far forward from
nice
both
touch,
of those two
nice
players.
touch. Almost there,
that was
but
a really
Ryuk
good save. Really good save.
Wow.
He's been speedy and got into the right position, Ryuk, there.
Outrageous now waiting to see how this one will go down. Ring now pushing forward. Oh, he almost gets the angle to do it, but it doesn't matter. Violent Panda's got it in.
Almost a wonderful goal, but then his teammate's just like in a good position, so he gets that. Anho absolutely misses it. Ash and Outrageous need to get to that fast. When the ball comes off like that, they need to hit it as soon as possible. It's just a speed thing when it bounces off anywhere near the goal, because another team, the attacking team, can see it much better than the defending team can.
And now let's just see Anho. What is Anho and Outrageous doing? They look like they were just having a private moment in the box. I'm going to continue here. Anho just hit it. Oh gosh, he doesn't.
It's a shame. Telephone Ring was in a good position to save it regardless of what happened there.
But there we go. Ash needs to set that one away. He doesn't, and Ryuk just picks it up. It's 3-0 here.
The mistakes coming out of Enjoy now just more and more noticeable as it becomes bigger and bigger. Ash, admittedly, when he goes for the reverse aerial there, it's not an easy one to hit. But there are other ways you can defend against that by not giving yourself a reverse aerial.
Ball's setting in here. It's going to hit the rebound. Anho gets that one away. Ryuk now just waiting to see how they'll work it forward. Now Anho trying to, but Ryuk's just going to pick that up. Does so. Violent Panda working off the side here, but Ash gets it. Does a good centre there, and Anho misses this ball. And yet again here, it's just Ash showcasing to the other team that, you know what I mean? And there we go, Violent Panda with the goal.
Well, for one thing, the miss from Anho wasn't an easy one to do. But when it hits up like this, you see Ash is right and goes. Violent Panda does a wonderful shot. I didn't see that at all.
Beautiful.
Absolutely brilliant. He gets under it. He's a nice angle on it. He tilts his car in the right position. Perfect.
He just said, like, move, bitch, get out the way to me. Oh, man, Violent Panda, sensational goal. As it's now 4-0 here. Team Enjoy. Not really enjoying this one. Is now Violent Panda getting onto this ball, but Anho gets on it instead. Now Outrageous with the shot. Ring gets it away. Bit better there by Enjoy. Let's see if it will continue. Oh, no, it won't, because now Violent Panda has the goal.
Another whiff, That's pretty much all you can say. He's he's admitting to himself that he's doing pretty badly. He's just whiffed too many balls now. You can give him the benefit of the doubt for one or two, but at this stage,
now it's getting a bit, yeah. Interestingly enough, I think we're going to be able to have Stoic versus Orcs as the next mate. It depends if Stoic and versus Torched. Actually, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? I've just straight off said that Stoic's going to be torched. Not the best thing to do. Is another goodness gracious me. This is slowly turning into one of those games.
Yeah, and they kind of fell apart in the second game. That's a very nice shot from Violent Panda, though. Very, very nice. Yeah, Violent Panda's been doing some wonderful things in these games. And I highlighted him in the last one, but I'd say in this series, Violent Panda's been the most impressive. But they might get a goal.
Oh, almost again. Almost managing to get something here as Ash setting this into centre, but nobody is there. And just to clarify here, apparently Torch lost 3-2 to Stoic.
Close series.
Close series, but that means we're going to be able to showcase to you guys Stoic versus Orcs RL, a French versus French. And now, let's just see how this one will finish as Ring places it in.
I guess it's the story of this game, Anho missing and a goal going in. Anho, it's not actually the easiest one, but he jumps at completely the wrong time. You need to jump before you get... You see, he got above the goal and then jumped. You need to be jumping before the goal,
Yeah,
so your
before,
momentum
yeah.
hits it on the
Oh, what's
one
going
side
on?
of it.
I think they had a bit of lag there. Are they still having it? Ring's just... Alright, now they're back.
This server has been iffy. It's been mostly unfair for Enjoy's team, but actually saying that, the one where they got scored and they did win that game.
Oh, what is going on, Panda? What is going on?
I think that was on purpose.
Yeah.
To score the Brazil. There we go. Just some he wanted Brazil. You know what he's doing.
Do you know what? He knows that usually I put on some music when there's a Brazil, but I need to find that music. I need to get that ready because I just love playing the vuvuzelas. Not the vuvuzelas. That's South Africa. What am I on about? Anyway, continue on here. Ring getting on that one. 7-1 here. Next match coming up will be Stoic versus AUXRL. Who's going to be the top French team in Rocket League? You'll find out shortly. I wish I could have some like overlay come up when I say stuff like that. I should really. I know how to do that. I know how I'll do it.
Quality would be immense then.
Sorry, could you say that again?
The production quality could be a whole new level if we got that done.
Well, we could do it now. Violent Panda sets it in.
Violent Panda has some wonderful, wonderful shots in these games. Really, really impressive player. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. He places that an inch off, it gets saved. It was just that close. It was such a perfect shot.
It just goes to show, like... Sorry, I'm just spamming AUXRL to wait. But like, it just goes to show you that Violent Panda... Oh, for goodness sake, if you watch Violent Panda there, he had all the time in the world to do that bicycle kick.
So Ring Telephone, good pass. Anho out of position totally. Outrageous needs to be going for the ball and not defending. He needs to, when he sees Ring Telephone make the pass, he needs to be intercepting it. If it gets to Violent Panda, it's usually going in, and Violent Panda's got a really good goal. Could be a very easily another goal here. No. Another 9-1 destruction. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Oh, there. Alright guys, I'm back now. Sorry about that. I had myself muted, didn't I? And you guys are probably like, who is he talking to? But since it was a 9-1, we'll probably have to... I don't know. I want to move off this now. But
we can ask chat what they want.
Alright, chat, make a decision. You got 10 seconds. Because when you receive this, it'll be at 10 seconds. Make a decision. Do we move on or not? Let's see what they say.
It's really interesting to watch Violent Panda do so well, but at the same time, 9-1 games, you know, you kind of want to see some close ones, and Stoic could be really interesting. Okay, someone says this game, which is definitely I would happily watch more.
Stay, move on.
So it's 2-1. Next person.
Oh yes, Iroka 91. I only just realised that. That's
Yeah, I think stay. We'll just stay. We picked them. Yeah, they deserve to get the entirety of it.
Okay,
we picked the match. It was a good match. The very first game was very, very interesting to watch. But following that, Violent Panda has been so interesting to watch in these games.
I'll just have to update the score there. And there we go. It's 2-1 to Three Musketeers. And now, let's see. Now, if Enjoy can get back into it, it's worth watching. But after that, we still got the French to play next. So, if the ESL admins can be aware that I am going to be holding that game up. If the French can let... Wait, they can't let the admins know. As Ring sets that one in. And what on earth just happened there?
Okay, for one part, it's a bit unfortunate. But Ash gets a really weird clear. Ring Ring's in a good position to save it. And you see this. Ash is he's a bit unlucky with the way that went, but if he'd gone a bit further left for it, he would have got in front of it and made the block. But in reality, he just kind of puts it a bit to the left, but it still goes in.
Let's see how it goes. A Bring Telephone Ring with another goal here. Guys, it looks like we're on for a... Yeah.
It looks possible. Really, it's a good hit. Violent Panda does really well to get past the entire team.
What a goal by Ring, though.
And then Ring's able to come in, put in a really good shot. And yeah, another goal.
He is literally showing off here. 2-0 to the Three Musketeers. Now Panda on the ball. Oh, he's just touched it to Ring. Lovely setup, and now Panda's going to touch it in. Oh, there we go. Anho going to save.
Anho.
Ash, just go, Ash. Just go.
This up.
They're going for it, and they got the... Oh, they scuffed it. They absolutely scuffed it. And now Panda is going to go forward with this. Anho has to stop this one, and he just about does, but it's not enough. Panda's got it in. It's 3-0.
Three Musketeers are being a bit mean at this point, but yeah. So they completely missed it. The morale at that point just goes absolutely down, and yeah, supposedly Ryuka's off.
I kind of feel sorry because like. I feel sorry for the players, really, having to watch, like, look at Ryuk, he's done.
Ash has been really impressive at this. At the same time, throughout this, I'd say Ash has been impressive.
Yeah,
but
I think
teammates... Violent Panda, though,
they're trying to 2v3 him. They're doing a flip side.
The thing is, I see Three Musketeers doing quite well. Since the second game, really, Enjoy has really just fallen off. They've just been missing, morale's down, whiffing way too often. And at this point, I don't think they really want to keep playing.
I think while we're at it, like, because this game isn't going to go anywhere apart from Three Musketeers at this point. I just want to clarify for the players who are wondering why Ring is on Three Musketeers again. He has left Crown Jewels now, and he has returned to Three Musketeers. I think that's quicker than the whole... was it Gambit? Who like left the team and then joined another one?
Yeah, Gambit leaving Kings of Urban. There's another good goal from Violent Panda, by the way.
Was it Violent Panda? I thought it was Outrageous who scored it.
Actually, yeah. No, yeah, I'm very, very wrong. Violent Panda, good touch up, but Outrageous puts it right in. And yeah, Gambit was on Kings of Urban, then he joined Swarm, swapping them for Stocky. And Stocky being Swarm's best player at that time, they started playing badly. And then they disbanded like a week later. It was a bit of a silly thing from the Swarm guys. Ooh, really good touch from Ash there, actually. Really good touch.
Ash has really showcased himself, and I hope another team looks at this and picks him up, because I feel like he's a great player so far and is someone that deserves to be recognised. He's done a fantastic job.
I feel Anho's just having a really bad day. Like, I've played with Anho before, and I know he's a solid player. He's not brilliant, but he's definitely good. And he's had a bad day. He's whiffed a lot of balls. Sometimes that just happens. Outrageous hits it there, but it wasn't a good hit. And it goes right to Violent Panda, who's just on an absolute tear at the moment. And that's game.
It is, and I'm just putting it onto next match coming up, because right now I think everyone can see 5-0. Ash has stopped playing and Ryuk has stopped playing. I think we all know what's coming up next, guys.
Anho got quite a nice shot off there. Admittedly, it's 2v3. It's quite nice. Quite a nice shot, yeah. It's a bit lucky, actually.
But anyway, while we're having a look at everything else, I'm going to have a communication with the players in regards to Stoic versus Orcs. I think that'll be an interesting match to watch.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Stoic have been really impressive lately. And yeah, you can...
They have been. They've been the most impressive French team in a while, and Orcs is currently, in my opinion, the best French team. So I'm just excited to see how they'll do versus, so...
It should be really interesting to watch. Quite excited for that as well. I'm really excited to see how In Trousers do. He was a really, really good start player, and when he started off at this game, he wasn't very good. It took him a long time. It's only in the past, say... Well, he kind of, in the ESL monthly, so the one at the end of November, that's when he started showing himself as a good player, because that was the one me, Lunation, and Monkey Doodle won. And what happened in the very first round against Jumai Zero, we played Linkuru, Anjiro, and In Trousers, and In Trousers really impressed there. And since then, he's been really showing himself as a good player. Another goal from Violent Panda. Again and again and again. There's no stopping with this boy. So poor hit from Anho, Violent Panda's on it. Outrageous isn't able to get there in time, and it goes right in to the Brazil. There you go.
It's Brazil. Oh yeah.
Number 2.
Maybe I should just find it. Like, let's see if I can find something. I don't know if this is an actual Brazil song.
Brazil.
Nah, I can't find any. Yeah, I know. I want to find that as well.
That's what you need. That ITV annoying as hell. Brazil thingy.
Yeah, Brazil. Brazil. That was so annoying. Yeah, I remember
That was dreadful to watch in the World Cup.
That wasn't even the most dreadful thing about ITV's coverage of the World Cup. And was it? Do you remember who it had?
I can't even remember his name. The guy on the show.
Yeah, let's leave it there.
I'd happily insult him a lot because he definitely deserves it.
Yeah, I think everyone knows that. But yeah.
Oh, really good shot from telephone ring. It's just consistent. It's just like consistent goals being scored really well, and it's kind of practice at the moment. Because look at that. That's a really tight angle to get in. Really good shot. And you know, this is a solid team. I'd say if they hadn't met Three Musketeers, they could probably have made quarterfinals, maybe semis, but maybe pushing it. And it just kind of makes you wonder if any team's going to be able to take out Three Musketeers.
Well, that's what I'm wondering as well, because it is the case that Three Musketeers have been the best team so far. And I think a lot of us are interested in seeing whether another team can stand up to them. I feel like Stoic is a good team, so I'm excited to see how they'll do. I feel that there isn't really a team that... I mean, I'm having a look at the bracket here. We don't even have Spectral, but... Oh, man. Spectral picking up Mystic, though.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's interesting that, because for one thing, I would say Duckini... Remco's Spectral's best player by quite a bit. Remco's an exceptional player. But Duckini and TJ Shorty, I would have put Duckini ahead of TJ Shorty, play-wise. And Mystic's better than both of them. But team-wise, I would say swapping TJ Shorty for Duckini would have been the correct move. But at the same time, I do know Remco and TJ Shorty are friends. I think they're better friends, and because Duckini, remember, he used to be on Kapow back before my XMG was formed. He was swapped for Turbo Poster and then joined Spectral. So TJ Shorty and Remco have been on a team a lot longer together. So that's much more probably the reason why Mystic joined them. But it's interesting to know that it's probably not the best idea for the team, skill-wise, but chemistry-wise and that type of thing, it could be a bit better. So 10-2 in this match. It's
Sorry about that, yeah.
It's a bit dead.
Alright, okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is now that there's only 20 seconds left, we're going to be ending this one, and we're going to go straight in to Stoic versus Orcs RL. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it, man.
Excellent. Alright, cool. We're 10 seconds left. Thank you very much to Three Musketeers for letting us watch them. And also, thank you very much to Enjoy for participating in the tournament. Guys, look out for Ash. He's a pretty good player. Let's hope he gets into a good team soon. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, Three Musketeers going through.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing them later on as well. 100% sure.
100%, eh?
Absolutely. I can't see a single team.
Guys, throw the game. Throw it. Throw it. I don't want to see him win it.
I've not been wrong yet. Come on.
No, you haven't. Right, let me just invite you in. There we go.
That usually helps, yeah.
Yeah, very funny. There we go. Stoic's here and Orcs are here. So, let's get the Battle of France underway here. As we're going to have Stoic versus Orcs RL.
Thanks a lot, Zixter, for liking my analysis. This is my first time doing it, so
I think most people love it.
I don't know. I'm talking a bit of silliness at times, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, and I hope I can continue it for the rest of the tournament.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. Here we have Stoic with a question mark because I need to not use accent eyes versus Orcs RL. Let's see how this one will go down. Who do you think is going to take this one? I
see Stoic taking it. I don't know that much of Orcs as a team. I've not actually watched many of their games. And looking at the players, I honestly don't recognise a single one, which usually is assigned to me. And I've definitely seen Stoic being really good. If you remember, a week ago, was it last ESL, they took out a team of Supersonic Avengers of Maestro, Greasy and Snasky. And all three of those players are top 20 in EU. So
exactly, and with an early goal, Orcs are taking it as Tesoro gets the first goal here. Not what you expected, was it?
Not at all. It was just silly positioning from the entirety of Stoic. Too many players up forward. And Charles is speedy. He's really, really fast, and he's not quite able to get back in time. But where he was when the shot started and when he ended up is actually a sign of how quick he is, and it's good things to come from that, I'd say.
Well, let's just break it down here. So obviously Stoic is a team that have been getting really good recently. I mean, you did talk about them earlier. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Tesoro with an open goal. And this is the problem with Stoic right now, is that their tactical positioning is just all wrong.
It wasn't quite positioning, it was that. That.
Yeah.
It was that.
It was in Charles making a mistake.
Unknown was a bit out of position. He could have been quicker getting back, but yeah, it was in Charles making a mistake. Those things happen. I'd say in Charles is their best player, but you know, things happen.
I think, no, you're correct there. I mean, in Trousers here, guys, for your information, he used to be number 10 in the 1v1 solo leaderboard, but he recently sold his Rocket League account for 170 euros. So he's working himself back up.
I heard about that. That sounded amazing.
Yeah, well,
sell my alpha items for that.
Well, I don't know if he had alpha items.
That's what I heard. Is the reason he got good thing for alpha items. He's definitely saw up there, and I'm sure he played during the alpha.
Well, don't sell it then. Don't sell it for a while, because those items are probably going to be worth a lot more in the future. I'm quite surprised he sold them now. Like, I would have sold them like in a year, like next year. But anyway, we're going to continue here with the box. But K-Dop doesn't manage to get that one in Trousers. Hits it high here.
He's in a good position there. He's very far back. He knows that it's quite easy for him to get a good shot off. And again, he should be at the back here. He is. Yeah. But he's going to probably move up forward now. And he's trying to get up the wall.
There we go.
I see. He wasn't expecting that. K-Dop kind of did a weird touch. In Trousers, if he'd followed up without the weird touch from K-Dop, he could have maybe got a shot off a very good centre ball. But he had a bit of team miscommunication, which shuts down the attack.
And with that, Breck now setting up forward here. We can see Tesoro trying to make something happen. Hasn't worked out this time. Tesoro now lining it up there, but Hypnotic is not ready for it. And
good touch from Trousers.
Have you noticed here that you're not very familiar with these players, but you can already see that they're okay. They're doing all right. And Orcs are quite an unknown team in the scene.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I've seen their names, I've seen Orcs as a team a lot before, but I've never played them, seen a match with them.
No. And Trousers not really getting that one. And now, I know, bringing it in, and the angle is right and true, and that could go in. Oh, it's bouncing out, but it's going back in. Unknown gets it and secures the first goal for Stoic.
Wonderful shot from Unknown here, look at that. So close to being perfect. But in reality, it's not too important quite a lot of the time if you miss it by a slight bit there, because it's so easy to put in. But yeah, really wonderful shooting, and it's a goal for Stoic.
Violent Panda from Three Musketeers has an opinion on Stoic. I just want him to let me know if I can actually say it on stream. But anyway, we're going to continue on here. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, don't worry. I made it sound like it was terrible. Unknown now setting this one forward. And now we're going to be able to continue with this one. Unknown hasn't been able to touch it, but then Trousers tries to come in. It hasn't worked out this time. K-Dop, did he get the boost there? Pretty sure he did.
It's quite important to get that boost because it makes it so much harder to defend.
Now we can see Tesoro trying to go forward. And no, I'm not allowed to say that opinion of Violent Panda.
And Trousers does a very, very, very good defense.
He gets taken out as well.
He's in a good position to defend against the dribble and then gets it again.
Unknown's ball, but Brett is waiting to see how they'll touch it. Unknown bringing this back into centre here in Trousers. Oh, he isn't going to finish that one off himself.
Orcs are playing very well defensively. Stoic seem to have most of the aggression. Look at this.
Trousers. No.
No?
That's all I got to say. No. Unknown. Hits it forward. This, for me, right, Unknown has a lot to prove today. And I've watched him play a lot of other times. And for me, he's the player that really needs to get things going. And you'll see what I mean as the game progresses. He sometimes just makes these touches which cause them to lose the entire game and like up 5 seconds. He's just so unlucky like that.
Saying that was a very good touch from him there, very good positioning.
There we go, K-Dop bringing it forward and
you see, no one expected the ball to bounce off like that. I didn't expect that either. everyone expected that to go up, so in trousers up.
K-Dot, not the best touch, but almost finished by Unknown. They're not really punishing them, not really the best mechanics being showed so far.
Orcs are doing very well in front of the goal. In midfield, they're getting beaten quite a lot, and Stoic has the pressure, but in front of the goal, they're just getting a lead and they're keeping it. It's the main part.
Why did K-Dot do that? Continuing on here, K-Dot,
It's
not going to touch
bit of
that
a
one.
muck-up from K-Dot.
Problem is I'm asking questions because I'm like trying to understand the play, but at the same time makes it sound like I'm being absolutely harsh on the other team. Anyway, we can see that Orcs are out taking the first game, but like we've discussed before, that doesn't usually is the first game. The best team is trying to get themselves into their trousers.
Yeah. And trousers leaving server
See?
change. Okay, that's
What's
let's see what I was
the
gonna say. But anyway, so you saw Stoic had most of the aggression, and Orcs very, very solid defense. I expect to see a lot of very close games, like 1-0s, 2-1s, low scoring, very close games. So far, it's hard to say. Stoic was the better team in attack. Orcs was by far the better team in defense. And I could see Orcs winning maybe like 3-1, 3-2, but with scorelines of 1-0, 2-1. But if Stoic get a lead, I don't see them losing. Oh shit! I mean, change team.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like all Alius wants to play into that tournament, but here we are in game 2. Let's see how this goes down. Getting a bit too keen there.
Sorry guys for the swear there. I got a bit. I was sitting there like, why have I got a person's view? Oh wait.
Oh, and there we go, the first goal. Yet again, Orcs getting these early goals from far away.
So Charles puts it into the corner, and it's just a very long shot, and they're missing a team member, it seems.
Yeah, Trousers should have had that. He got caught with his pants down there, and now it's 1-0.
So look for them to keep this this lead here actually.
Well, Trousers might be able to do something about that. Almost does. Hypnotic gets it away.
Very good attack and very good save on the line there.
K-Dop's opportunity. Lining this up into the box. Is he going to be able to? He does so, but nobody is there. In Trousers, is he going to touch it? Well, now he does. Did he get some momentum on it? Breck hitting it up high here, but now it's going to still be Stoic's ball. Because I know he's going to get a good shot here. Yep. No, he doesn't make it work though.
He should have waited for it to bounce. If he waited for it to bounce, he gets a much better shot, and he had the timing for it. He rushed it, and that's why he didn't get a good shot off.
Breck bringing it in. Is anyone there? No, they're not. As Hypnotic tries his best, and now in Trousers going forward, Tesoro stops it, cuts out the play there. K-Dop waiting patiently, but the ball, yep, I'm sorry guys, trying to change the camera work here, but as we can see, there's just a lot of high balls at the moment. In Trousers, setting over to the side here, Tesoro reacting, K-Dop's now out of position as Unknown goes it, now the reset here, in Trousers has to stop this one. Well, it's not going to go angle and goal, they go for the rebound. Brett continues, Tesoro, no, he doesn't manage to get it this time.
So in this game so far, Orcs has been much more aggressive. They've not been trapped in their box like happened in the last game. And we're going to see in Trousers hitting his teammate.
Oh no, Orcs. Orcs. They need to get this one away, they do so.
Really well done from Greg there. Really good job getting up high, getting rid of the ball as early as possible.
They need to, like, I swear Orcs, I swear these guys just haven't played enough recently because they know what shot to hit, but they don't hit it.
Breck's really impressed me in this game so far from a few of his touches he's had defensively.
Let's see how it continues here.
It's a good shot. So close to go in there. It was up high, it landed on top.
Oh, and there we go, the rebound. It's not going to go in, but now they're trying to negotiate in Stoic. Unknown, hitting it on the corner there. K-Dop. Bringing it back in, that's a better angle here, but nobody is there. Oh wait, in Trousers, just bicycle kick it in there, mate, and he doesn't, and so he loses all the power that he had to be able to put it in there, and it goes out.
It's really awkward. He's turning back, and then see the team of Orcs just really mucking up, and it falls across the goal, and then he's just not got enough power because he's turning backwards to get it in, and then they're really quick in defending. Orcs there, really fast, speedy to stop it and shut it down.
Just to let you guys know, Gold Rush is out of the tournament now. But there we go, Breck setting that in. Oh, it's in Trousers! Oh no!
So close. Breck really been doing a good job this match. Really impressed with him. So, anyway, he just gets a shot. Unknown is, I don't even know what he's doing. And Trousers almost gets a save on it. Can't quite make it, but close game.
Very close game at this point, but at the same time, Orcs are the ones really getting the goals, and that's what matters in this game. Hypnotic takes out in Trousers there. Breck bringing it back in. K-Dop gets it away. Stoic have got to make. They've got to really take these opportunities they get.
Yeah.
There we go. And they have K-Dop with the goal. It's 2-1.
So they take out one of the players of Orcs, Tessero, and then Stoic K-Dop's able to take it right past Hypnotic. Breck's all the way too far up the pitch, and isn't able to do anything, and Hypnotic's not quite quick enough to get back to save it.
So apparently Team Rocket are going to be facing off against Galactic Lions very shortly, as in Trousers sets that one away.
Definitely be an interesting game to watch.
Yeah, we'll probably have to move to that one. That's a pretty good game to watch. And that could be, like, you don't want to see either of those teams go out, so it's definitely one we want to showcase.
I know I'm missing it a bit, but our Trousers really has us back. And this could be a shot.
Almost does, but Breck now getting the ball. Oh no, flies all the way to the other side as now Tesoro gets on this one this time. K-Dop. Has to rebound here. Breck.
Good job from Trousers not going for that ball, leaving it for his teammate, trusting him.
Tesoro setting it forward, Hypnotic. And now they're set in, they haven't been able to. If anyone can go on the Team Rocket stream and let us know who they're playing right now, I want to know if they're well, they're not playing anyone. What am I talking about? Do Galactic Lions have a stream on?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
If anyone can find out if they do, because if they do, we want to find out if they're still playing Team Solid or if they just started it and stuff like that. Because I feel like we really shouldn't miss that Team Rocket versus Galactic Lions game. I think that'll be a great one.
So Breck had another really nice little touch across the box. What is he doing? Unknown, very sketchily clearing it over his line. Not something you almost ever want to do, putting the ball in front of your goal.
K-Dub setting that one on. You can see Unknown trying to get up for this one. It hasn't been able to. K-Dub waiting patiently.
Kind of came back.
Ball sailing in here unless they can get this one away. K-Dub tries to. But no, they don't manage to make the connection there with only 10 seconds remaining here. It's looking like this one's going to come to an end. Not in the way that people would have expected, as Orcs RL yet again taking this one away and taking the lead quite comfortably in this series.
Like I said, another really low scoring game. Like I said, it would be 1-0, 2-1. It's another exact 2-1 for Orcs. I see a very, very similar game 3. Breck massively impressed me. There were so many nice touches, really good saves. It was just every once in a while Breck would just hit the ball a little bit and it would be the perfect thing that Orcs needed. So I'd look at Breck for the next game as well. Really interesting player so far.
Well, let's see what Breck can do as we're back here. It's 2-0 to Orcs RL. Let's see if Stoic have something in their pockets. But at the moment, Orcs RL are just taking them apart. But it's due to the fact that Stoic really aren't making these chances. Not really capitalising on them. 2-0.
Well, Orcs is doing very well defensively, shutting chances down. Very well on the line, making saves.
Oh, almost there for Stoic, and now in Trousers just put it in. And that is, for me, that is the story of their game, but there we go, K-Dog gets it in, and Hypnotic finally doesn't save a ball.
Finally, yeah. So it was a good save. Well, no, it hit off to the line, then it hits off the crossbar again, and Orcs are kind of just watching it repeatedly hit off. And in every other match, they would have just made that save and go off to the side. But finally, Stoic, they get enough chances for their pressure. And with enough chances, they finally get a goal from it.
Finally, Stoic with the goal, and let's see how this continues. Hypnotic hitting it into the box there.
We're going to have to see Orcs being more aggressive now to try and get back that lead, which could make the change the game quite a bit, actually.
And Trousers, now K-Dub hitting it over to the centre. Hypnotic hitting the side, and Unknown's going to work off that. Is he going to finish it off, though? He doesn't, decides to get the boost, and he hits for the flip. Tesoro tries his best. Now K-Dot getting up high here. Is he going to be able to finish it? No, he isn't. And now Hypnotic and Breck both trying to go for it. And there we go. Breck gets something on it. And Trousers gets it over. And so far...
Good touch from Trousers to bring it up. Second touch as well.
Oh, K-Dot. That's good play by Stoic. That's much better.
A wonderful goal. So Trousers does a really good touch, brings it up, takes it up. Look at here at Unknown. What a wonderful touch that was. He sees Trousers passing over to him, goes up the wall, gets the pass, takes out almost the entirety of the team of Orcs, and Unknown is able to finish it. Absolutely brilliant goal.
Brilliant goal indeed, and now Stoic comfortably in the lead here. Unknown going up high. Oh, he kind of doesn't really get that one the way he wanted to, but Trousers recovers. And Trousers going for it actually. Is he going to be able to finish it? No, he isn't.
So it's the first time we've seen Stoic up 2 goals, and I honestly see Orcs having a very hard time bringing this game back. There you go.
And there we have it. Unknown with the goal there, 3-0.
So the way Orcs has been winning is they've gathered the lead right at the start, and then they've held that lead playing really well defensively. But when they've started losing straight off, they've just not been able to do anything. They're trying to get more aggressive, and because of that, they're making a lot of more mistakes in defense, allowing the lead for Stoic to just grow.
We've got so many pro players like actively contributing to this chat as now yet again Unknown, but there we go, Hypnotic gets it away. They're all probably here just listening to you. They're like, thank goodness, someone I can relate to.
No, wait until they start telling me off for saying something stupid. Ooh, and Trousers does good there, but you probably should have left that for Unknown, leaving it to his teammate a bit more, a bit clear. That's why they're still being aggressed on. Oh, wonderful touch, Unknown.
Oh, he almost... Oh, he has, and Unknown gets on it. And Unknown, for me, right, you've got to understand, in the past few weeks, this guy has not been the best player in Stoic, and now he's finally playing much better for their team. It's 4-0 here.
K-Dop is the one that's been doing that. If you saw the touch K-Dop did to create that, he took all 3 members of Stoic out. He's also the one that took all 3 members of Stoic out earlier from the passing in Trousers to Unknown. Unknown's being in the good position and capitalizing, but K-Dop is making some absolutely wonderful setups. Really impressive with his touches.
I think for me it's just the fact that it's good to see Unknown actually hitting the ball. Like, we have no idea how many times he would either hit the ball into the goal, into the wrong goal, or he just would whiff it all the time, and it got really frustrating at times. But now he's back. He's doing alright, but like you said, K-Dop being the one really the mastermind of Stoic at the moment, as Trousers tries to get something on it. Hasn't been able to this time. Tesoro. Send this one in, but there we go, we have the response. And what's my camera work doing? As now Trousers flying around. I think K-Dop just got that boost in time.
K-Dop got a bit hit out there.
Yeah, but he seems to be okay. Oh, look at the bullying in the box there. It's like...
Knocks out Tesla. It's really good to knock people in that position.
It's like watching the Premier League, isn't it? Sometimes when you've seen that. Anyway, we're going to continue here with the La Liga, as they probably want me to say it. Breck, putting the one, and it's in there. Tesoro with the goal. And now finally Orcs with their first goal in this game.
So it was a bit just really mucky defending from... But Breck did a really nice little touch there to put it back to Tesla. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. But again, Breck, although low on points, has been really solid for Orcs. And I'm still liking him as a player, but in this game, K-Dop has just been incredible.
1-4 here, and almost another goal for Stoic. And people are saying it's Kiwi, not Tesoro. I know. I swear, like I thought it was the last time I got in trouble for this. I thought it was because I called him Kiwi, and he told me that. So people are telling me that it's Kiwi, not Tesoro, and it's like because he told me calling him Kiwi's wrong. So I don't know.
Why has he got 2 names?
But you'll notice there he's got that like backslash, like Stoic have it, which means to me that that's just part of his team name.
Yeah, I see that as well.
Like maybe it's like the Captain Kiwi or something. Anyway, let's see Hypnotic going to get on this one. Is he going to be able to stop the ball? Or if he does, he'll just end up making an opportunity for them really. It's coming in, K-Dop!
K-Dop gets the goal. Unknown and K-Dop together this game and doing some really nice things. So Unknown takes it kind of out of it, but he it's interesting the way he plays that. So he takes quite a few players of Orcs out and then does it again and puts it right in the middle, and because he's gone outside then back in really quite quickly, Orcs is just left in really bad positions, and K-Dop can just finish it really easily.
Oh, La Liga's the Belgian one. Oh my goodness. What's the name of the French one? I was thinking like, have I got that wrong? And I was thinking like, is it the what's the French one called?
Liga 1, no?
Oh, La Liga. Man. Just shows you how terrible my understanding of football is. Yeah, we'll continue in here. Breck. I could have said Bundesliga. I guess everyone would have lost it if I said that. Like, oh yeah. Oh, and there we go. The ball going in and Hypnotic with the goal. What am I talking about?
It's so easy to defend a zone off when a game gets like 5 goals up, but Orcs have still been doing some impressive things. And I'd say actually it's mostly Stoic's defense. Stoic has been quite good in attack. Unknown and K-Dop have been really good in attack, but the defense has suffered. And I would say Orc can still win this. There's 2-0 up still at the moment. Not this game, but this series for sure. I can definitely see them winning it.
Oh, and there we go. K-Dop. 6-2.
Saying that, they seem to be in the back foot for sure. And Hypnotic's just whiff, and K-Dop, just a really good shot from him. Kiwi or Tesla, I don't know. Could have saved that maybe. It wasn't the easiest one to save if he chopped up faster, but it was mostly Hypnotic missing the ball straight up.
Now let's see how this continues. Now Tesoro trying to get on that one, but now no, not into the box this time, and Trousers bringing it back in.
Good job from K-Drop. K-Drop stops it. Okay, iffy from K-Drop. He kind of throws himself out of position, but they're all in a decent position now, although they should probably have someone in goal. And they got a bit lucky there. They're all 3 clumped into the corner of the ball, and they shouldn't have been playing like that. But we'll see if is there a second goal? No.
And the comeback here from Stoic as the series goes 2-1.
So yeah, K-Drop, MVP of that game all the time. Breck, still doing quite well for Orcs. I'm liking him as a player still. But the thing with Orcs was, in the first 2 games, they got a lead and they kept it. Barely, but they kept it. The defense was solid. In this one, Stoic went up 2, and from there, Orcs just kind of fell to pieces in defense. Stoic's defense wasn't the best either, and that's why they conceded some goals. But I think it kind of depends who scores first in this. It might be really... I rarely say that about a game. I really think that about a game. But the way Orcs has been playing, they're getting a lead and they're consolidating that lead. They're just defending and keeping it. But hey, it could go either way now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we're going to get things underway here with Orcs RL versus Stoic in Game 4. And Trousers getting up high this time. And now Unknown trying to put it in. He hasn't been able to this time.
Yeah, he could have probably should put that in. And K-Drop got a good block there, but it wasn't quite enough. And Charles is being chipped there. K-Drop getting it out of the box, and Charles is going to be able to follow this up. Little tap, not probably what he wanted actually. He probably wanted to put that in the middle for K-Drop to follow it up.
Apparently, Team Rocket will wait for us if we're nice to Ryan.
We will be nice to him a bit, maybe. If he's bad, then I'll call him bad, but...
They're going to hear you say that now. Why'd you do that? Oh, no. We were going to have a game then, and then you had to go and say that. Oh, man.
But he won't be bad, because Doomsy's an absolutely excellent player. So
there we go, that's better. Alright, don't, yeah, alright. I was worried you were going to go like full lick ass there, and I was like, hang on, man, hold on. Anyway. You don't want to be doing that, but yeah, hopefully they'll hold for us now. I appreciate if you do, guys. Anyway, we're almost done here, unless we're going to a Game 5 decide. Let's see how this works out. It's Breck now coming up on the side. How do you find it when you take a break in like a tournament series? Do you think it's a bad thing?
It can do either way. Sometimes you have the momentum and you come back feeling, you take a game to get back into it. Sometimes you come back in feeling really fresh and you're immediately really good. Honestly, it just depends on how tired you are, what you've had to eat. It's just kind of like your mood, your general mood, I find it changes.
K'd up with the ball, getting onto the side in, Trousers going forward this time. Breck waits patiently and it works out for him, but K'd up. Well,
good, but his team doesn't follow him up. His team is so defensive. I'd say Breck is the one who's been doing the most of the work. Could have put that in.
No, it's going over to the side. Hypnotic gets it, and Trousers is boosting his way back, but Hypnotic's just too fast for him.
Good touch. He needs to come in for...
Where's his team? Where's his team?
Kiwi needed... Oh, actually.
There we go, and Kiwi's there, and it's 1-0.
So Kiwi played that very, very defensively, which is what the Orcs has been. So he could have gone into that ball quite easily. The Unknown misses it, and Trousers then kind of misses it. And I would say K-Dot probably should have saved that, but he was facing the wrong way. If he'd reversed himself and put him back into the goal, then he would have saved that almost certainly. But it was a good placement, and it was a good goal.
Good goal, leads to 1-0 here to Orcs RL. Let's see, have they got more in there? Oh, hang on, they're going for it. Hypnotic. K-Dop now, the mastermind himself, passes it to Trousers. Trousers brings it into the box. It's just a tiny bit much. Oh my goodness. It doesn't go in. And now Trousers trying to recover this for another attack. Are they going to be able to? Yes, they might be able to. And now K-Dop just needs to get in the air here. Does so, but he hasn't been able to flip it in.
Hypnotic could have done a lot more work there. Left it to Breck.
Almost works out.
Kiwi kid putting up the wall, but Breck's come in and he's kind of mucked up. Breck didn't trust his teammate there. I think that's it. He didn't trust Kiwi to get it out, so he came in and it just kind of didn't help anything.
See here, K-Dop setting that one into the corner there, which is difficult to really defend against because then it just allows him to hit it up high.
It's hard to defend against because it's hard to predict where the ball's going to go off that corner, and that's the difficulty. Good job getting in there. Breck getting the crucial hit clear, and the power of that clear has really given a good counter-attacking chance.
K-Dop gets it away, and now Unknown Stoic back on the offensive here. K-Dop, oh god, no, not the best moment in Trousers. Hypnotic
really good save
away.
Hypnotic. They seem to play so well defensively when they're ahead. When they're just defending and keeping that lead, Orcs have been so good.
1 minute remaining here as Unknown gets back into base. He gets the save as well. Beautiful play here by Unknown. But I would say that because I sound like all the time I'm just meriting him, even though you're like, K-Dop this, K-Dop that.
It was a whiff from Hypnotic there. He should have got a really good shot off, and he just kind of whiffs it.
Unknown.
But he's the only one in goals at the moment. Breck's in. I think they're going to be safe for a while with Breck there. Oh, saying that, he comes out.
No. And Trousers gathers boost. Oh, he hasn't been able to make the connection. 30 seconds remaining here. Almost there for Breck. Now the opportunity maybe. Oh, he almost does.
Kiwi kid's good position. He's going to try and put this to the left.
Oh no, Hypnotic. No, he hasn't got up in the air to be able to touch that. But to be fair, lightning reactions needed. Stoic, they're on their dying seconds here. Are they going to be able to make something up in here? There's the opportunity. Oh, it's not going to happen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the ball needs to hit the ground here for the game to complete. And with that, Orcs RL are going to take the series. And they're through to the quarterfinals in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League Europe Cup number 24.
It's just again and again, Orcs got a lead and kept it. It was, I said at the start, we're going to see really close games. I was wrong in the fact that what surprised me was how much Orcs fell apart when they got scored on at the start. That rhymed. There we go. But yeah, Orcs were very good at keeping their leads, but when they had to get aggressive, when they were forced to get aggressive, they started to fall apart into pieces. And if we see in the next game they're against, if the other team scores first, sometimes I just can't see Orcs really winning it.
And with that, guys, we're now going to be moving on to, well, congratulations to Orcs RL and commiserations to Stoic. You guys did well, but yet again, Stoic just falling short of what, in my opinion, they could be possible of. I need to go back to the drawing board, maybe have a look at a few things. But K-Dop, as you said, playing really well there.
K-Dop did really well for Stoic, yeah. In the game they won, Game 3, he was so impressive. So many really lovely touches. It was really good. I was really a good fan of him. But at the other side of the spectrum, what was his name? Was it Burke? I completely forgot.
Yeah, it's...
was it Burke? It wasn't Burke.
It wasn't Burke, and that's a horrible word.
It was Breck. There we go.
Breck,
I was so close. Sorry,
oh, that's a classic.
I was so impressed by you, and I got that wrong. I feel stupid, but
it's
you were absolutely exceptional. Breck did so well defensively, kept this team up, getting some really nice touches in, being one of the man that helps score. It was a very, very defensive team, and I actually kind of like their play style. But you saw their weakness in Game 3 when Stoic got ahead and just pummeled them 6-2. So that's going to be the task for Orcs, is not just being pummeled when they lose, go down immediately. Composure, I think, will be it.
Composure indeed. And with that, guys, we're now moving on to our next match here, which will be Team Rocket versus Galactic Lions. Let's see who will win in that one. So I'm just finding out the colours of the players, as we're going to just go through the lineups here while we're waiting for the details. So let's start off with Team Rocket here, Alius.
Okay, Team Rocket. So they've got Anil, they've got Cole, and they've got Doomsy. So Doomsy is one of the best players in the EU, maybe in the 15 to 20th region for the top players. Really good player. He's a bit of a ball chaser, which means he's consistently following that ball, and he's a really skillful player. Anil he's a clever player in the sense that he makes a lot of passes, but the thing is, with Anil is he can over mind game himself, so he can make a pass too nice, and like he can pass when his teammates really don't expect it, which can make it really awkward to play with at times. But he's a very solid player, so it's going to be, you have to understand Anil to play with him. And they've known each other for a long, long time because they've been playing Sabaka for years and years. So I think they'll work well together. And then Cole's a very solid defender. I expect he'll be thrown in the back position. And yeah,
just to
good
clarify,
things from Team Rocket.
Yeah, I do as well. And just to add on to that, O'Neill, for those of you interested, used to play for Noble Esports, but now he's not part of the Noble Esports, and he's been working a lot now with Team Rocket. And in my opinion, this is probably the best lineup that Team Rocket will ever offer, unless Cole is essentially away, in my opinion. But that's just the way I take it. So
yeah,
it's good. Yeah. So
if they swapped Cole for Woody, I would prefer that lineup.
Yeah. Well, obviously, but that's why I say I feel like Team Rocket is Cole as well, like a big part of Cole.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel like if you put in Woody, who's essentially, like as a pro team, you would play Woody, Doomsy, O'Neill from that lineup. Yeah, definitely.
Sure. But Cole's a really nice guy, and he's just really cool, and he's a really good stream presence. So I understand why they play him quite a lot. And because they're for fun team, aren't they? They just want people to watch it and enjoy themselves. And Cole's such a good guy to watch. You always find yourself enjoying his stream whenever you hear Cole.
Good guy, Cole. Yeah, definitely. And it'll be interesting to see how they do against Galactic Lions, and let's have a talk about them. So I'll just go through a couple of things here and what I know about these, and then you can work off that. So as we can see here, we've got Deton, Flark, Retek, and Zumitail. I assume they're not playing Retek.
Retek said he wasn't playing, no, so it's going to be Zumitail, Flark, and Deton. So the best player is probably Flark. Really, he's quite a new player, really quite underrated, very fancy. I haven't seen him a lot, but I know Marky Dudar talks about him being their best player. So from that, you can tell what I mean. But he's a clever player. I think he's a very skillful guy. Then there's Deton from the old UMI Zero. Solid player, quite good. Nothing exceptional, but he's just he's solid. I'll give him that. And then there's Zumitail. So Zumitail, I talked about him when I talked about Generation of Billies earlier in the day. He used to be he's always been a skillful player. Like, if you've seen his montage, it's a really good montage. And he's a really nice guy. I think he's quite young as well. I think he's 15 or so.
Wow.
But Zumitail, really skillful, but he suffers from the fact that he can be quite silly. Back in the day, well, I say back in the day, at the start of Rocket League around that time, one of the most skillful players he was, but he just went for every ball, and he just got in the way a lot, and I haven't seen him in quite a while, so I don't know how he's changed that. But if he's playing well, he can carry a game just from that, but he can get in the way a lot, and if he's not on absolute top form, then he might just bring the team down a bit. So I think it depends on his personal play over how this goes.
Does he tilt when under pressure?
Not really. He's not the happiest guy to lose, but I guess none of us are. But he doesn't tilt that badly. He's no Yemen.
Understood. And I just want to say thank you very much to the followers recently. Just go through them. LH Dog, MSD TV, Hawkenberry, Bobab Dammy, Little Bird Gamer, Mr. Gizmo, Portuguese Gamer 1234. Why do people make those names? Like, like when you grew up and you were like 8 years old, sure, Portuguese Gamer 1234, I get that. But yeah, here we go. Here's the funnier one: Hardcore PvP date. Anyway.
I think they're just following you to be able to create your name out.
Oh gosh, here we go. And now I've got 4 follows all at once. I'll just tell you. So we had Saiton Rebek, and then we had Sebla, then we had Niza, and then we had Stocky 1997. Thank you very much, guys, for following. And Niza is just, oh yeah, it's going to do so many goals now. Anyway, guys, we're going to be able to get into our match here. So enough of the goals, and well, time for some goals, some real goals. As we're going to be able to get things underway with Team Rocket on blue, and we're going to have the Galactic Lions on orange. Let's get into this match.
You need to invite me in, mate.
Well, I'm not in the match either, don't worry.
Good. I was a bit scared there.
They're inviting...
Like, wait.
It's cool. They're just inviting me into it. Oh, I invite you as well since they haven't added you. So there we go. Thank you very much, Kiwi, Spiritomania, Tiger Lily 94. That's the funny thing about like that noise is that everyone wants to follow as soon as they hear like a goal.
Just want to annoy you mid-game, isn't it?
Oh man, it's so annoying when you're doing a replay and you're like, what? Was that a goal? No, there's no goal. Oh, it's a follow. Right, what? So CC Probably Crow in Twitch chat is talking like he's Yemen. Is that a joke on Yemen or? Roken, copy my car colour again and I'll slay you. Oh, there you go. Calm down, man. Calm down.
I'm quite excited for this match. I'm really curious how it's going to go.
Who do you think's going to win it?
Oh, it's so hard to say. Team Rocket, they've got Doomsday playing, and that's just like such a key part for Team Rocket. But at the same time, they haven't done well in a tournament in a long time, and Galactic Lions have. And with the team that Galactic Lions have, I do like them. I think I'd say Galactic Lions, but again, I'm not too sure. It could go either way. I expect the Galactic Lions win, but for sure, I'm not 100% confident in that.
Yeah, I think for me, my head says Galactic Lions, but my heart says Team Rocket. I think that's the best way to put it for now. And I think it's about like a 60-40, really, like for me.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
It depends on the level. For one, it depends how Doomsday plays and how Doomsday and O'Neill work together up front. That's going to be curious to watch because, yeah, like I said, O'Neill's a very... Oh, he's not of... I can't think of the word. He's like... He's too fancy at times. He'll give a pass that no one expects a pass. And if Doomsday can expect that pass, then they'll do well. But you see the trouble that might come in if he's passing to players that just aren't there.
Yeah.
And also, Galactic Lions, I think, depends on how Zumitail plays. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I really like Zumi's a really nice guy. I'd say that he's a very nice guy, and I hope he plays really well, and we can get a really good match in.
Well, just to give you some clarification on the rest of everything going on while we're waiting for this match, I'm going to say that IKEA Vikings are playing Firewall in the quarterfinals. Orcs RL are playing Anivia RL. Thank you very much for the follow there, Swans. And that Orcs RL versus Anivia is an all French team. So it's all French yet again for Orcs. They're having to play all the French teams tonight. We've got Three Musketeers playing Just Bought the Game. So hopefully they didn't just buy the game. They're probably playing better than that. And Three Musketeers, if they do make it through, will be playing the winner of this match. So it'll be either Team Rocket or Galactic Lions. And we'll be following that match straight after. So, and then finally after that, we should be at the final, assuming that we won't be able to watch the semi-final. But then we should be done. But how have you enjoyed your experience so far, Alius?
It's been fun. I really enjoyed this analysis actually. It's really interesting seeing some of especially from newer players that I haven't seen before. And when I see them and I see like a move that I'm just like, that was really good. Like I wouldn't have thought of that quite often. I know a lot of top players wouldn't have thought of that. I get really impressed by some of these new people I'm seeing. What is it? I think Violent Panda in Three Musketeers, I knew he was good, but some of the shots he did really just impressed me. Ash, I thought was a better player than I used to think.
Yeah.
You know, like I used to think he was solid, but he really carried the game that they won. Burke. I was trying to remember his name. Burke really impressed me.
I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that so that we forget. Burek, yeah.
Burek really impressed me. He was really good defensively, a lot of nice touches, and K-Dop really impressed me as well. He did, he was definitely the best player on the team of Stoic in those games, and he was the whole reason they won a single game.
I'd like to see, but going on what you've just said though, I think like Ash is someone I'd love to see on a good team. I mean, I wouldn't even rule out him like joining. Gosh, what can I say without getting people into trouble? You know what I mean? Like like so many teams like oh, I don't know, we might swap a player. I mean, look at the way that like Spectral has replaced Dickony with Mystic. Like things like this can happen all the time. Like you get a new player in and everything can change.
Actually, a more interesting thing is Mystic was meant to join Lunation and Scrub Killer, and he was pondering joining them or not. And then they found out after reading Reddit posts, and they asked him, when did you decide to join them? He was like 20 minutes ago. So there are a few teams vying for Mystic. And also another person to watch out for is teams vying for his Scrub Killer. I could certainly see, now with Yemen disappearing from SK.
You think SK? I always thought Scrub Killer would make a top 3 team. Thank you very much, that Anarchy. Sorry, carry on.
I would say Scrub Killer is top 5, maybe top 6 in EU for sure. Like he's up there as better than almost everyone except like ELMP. And like, yeah, it's pretty much flip side ELMP than Scrub Killer. Maybe X3MW. So if Scrub Killer joined SK as a replacement for Yemen, and Yemen used to be like, he's top 10, Yemen used to be like 9 or 10th in EU. And so
yeah, I would say about that, yeah.
He was at that level, but at the same time, yeah, he destroyed his team often enough. But as a replacement, SK would just suddenly be on fire again. At the moment, I see SK dropping maybe 2 spots, going down to like 3rd or 4th if they use Dadu, X3MW, and Jazer. Yeah, around that. 4 or 5, I'd say they'd probably drop down to.
Well, without Yemen, like Yemen is an important player. Like X3MW is really good. Like let's be flat here. I'm a caster, so I'm gonna get things wrong. But I think Jazer's pretty good. But I think X3MW is someone you've just got to play every single time in the team. Dadu's okay.
Yep.
I mean, I just feel that really, it's more about bringing in someone like Scrub Killer would be fantastic for the team. But even Mystic could have done well in SK.
Yeah. Mystic, I'm actually not sure that. Mystic's he's an Octane player, isn't he? So he'd fit better on a team, say like Supersonic Avengers, or
I wouldn't know this stuff. See, that's why I said it, because I don't know the differences. Thank you to Marky Dudar for following me. Gonthorian.
Stupid boy.
I know. Why Marky following Blake's for you, mate. That Anarchy as well. But yeah, go on.
Mystic joining SK, I don't think the style would fit as well, because SK are all about aerials. And so there's a reason they all use the Dominus, because it's the best kind of car for those aerial, like that constant aerial pressure is how SK work. They're into the air fast, they're keeping you in your half, push. And you see Yemen is super aerially. Yemen in a 1v1 or a 2v2 is like top 40 maybe in EU, like maybe worse than that, simply because his play is so dependent on aerials. And he's such a better 3v3 player than he is anything else. So Scrub Killer is a very, very good everything, to be honest. And the thing is, Scrub Killer and X3MW and goals. Scrub Killer, X3MW, and Coxer are the top 3 goalies in the world. Full stop. X3MW is the best out of that. Scrub and Cox are like vying for second spot. But those two in a team is mighty impressive.
I love how interesting what you said. Like, it's really interesting. Like, these are the kind of conversations which you can't have without having someone who understands the game at a really deep level. Like, being able to say, yeah, X3MW is the best goalie, and Cookser and Scrub are vying for second place. You know, like that kind of analysis and understanding is exactly what a lot of people are looking for. I think for me though, X3MW is easily a top 5 player. You've got players like Scrub Killer again. Yeah, I would love to see him as someone like SK, but at the same time, like I'd feel terrible for Lenation for that. But yeah.
I was quite lucky there. I wasn't actually 100% sure what car Mystic used. I was like 80% sure he used the Octane, and then some people in chat disagreed with me, and then other people backed me up, and I'm like, phew, got a weight off my chest.
Well, it looks like we're going to be able to get this one underway, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like
finally
all the players are here. Hang on. 1, 2...
Yep, they're all here now.
Excellent, okay. So
taking their time.
Yes, they are. So now the players just have to join their teams, and we're going to be able to get this one underway, guys, which is going to be Team Rocket on blue versus Galactic Lions on orange in today's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup 24 quarterfinals. I'm here with Ali, and we're going to be able to get this one underway once the teams have decided to join their chosen colours. And there we go, Doomsy, Emil and O'Neill taking on Dettin, Fluck and Sue My Tail when he joins his fellow team any moment now. And he's on PS4. I didn't know that.
Sue My Tail is possibly the best PS4 player left. He's quite young, he can't afford a PC, I don't think. So
someone get on that. Sort him out.
Straight off, Doomsy has an absolutely awful ping.
Alright, mate, calm down. You've already been told off about this, alright? Oh, wait, the ping, yeah. Straight away.
I wasn't insulting Doomsy yet, I was calling his pin back.
Oh, okay, alright. Well, I don't know if they might reset here. Like, Doomsy's ping's quite
it's not
ridiculous.
Not server, it's just Doomsy, and he'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, but you would say that, wouldn't you? Anyway, I'll stop taking the mic because we're going to get into this match now. Emil, why has he got gear in his name?
Who knows? Who knows?
It's Emil. Anyway, we'll continue on here now. O'Neill bringing this back into the box there, but Fluck just dishes that one away. Emil gets a flip on, and Zumaitel gets on that one just in time.
Solid save from Zumi. He had to be fast there to get back in time, and does it quite well. Not the best shot in the world from Cole, but nicely placed. But there needs to be a bit more power to it.
Oh my god, look at Doomsy right now. Like, he's like, this is unplayable. He should leave and rejoin.
Well, yeah, the first minute's up. I think the rule is you have to play after the first minute comes up. I'm not actually sure about that, but there's definitely a rule.
Can't he rejoin them? Yeah, but he could just leave and then rejoin. Oh wait, it's settling.
I don't think. I think he knows what's wrong, and I think he'll.
Right. Anyway, he would have left if it was an issue. Anyway, we're going to continue here. Doomsy gets a touch on it, but Dettin is going to clear that one away. Emil, now going backwards, decides to go back on that and goes forward. Dettin.
It's great. Zumi Tails forward. Gets a nice touch. He wants to put that into the middle. He put it too far left.
Now
but
he's
it's a nice
box,
idea.
And Flark. Now, nobody going for these balls at the moment. Seems quite passive from both teams at this point. Now Zumatel trying to get the counter off. But now we're back all the way in the Galactic Lions half. Dettin. Setting this one high. Dettin. Continuing with this one, but Doomsy's going to be able to collect that one and put it away. And yeah, his ping seems to be forking around 130 and 170 at the moment. Oh no, it's dropping slowly. He must be downloading something.
Who knows? But so far, Galactic Lions are really one of the impressive. But Doomsy did a really good shot there. Took a good defender to save that.
For me, I think I would have expected Galactic Lions to get onto. There we go. That's a bit more. And is it going to be cleared? No, it isn't. And Zumaiteo takes the first goal here for Galactic Lions.
So, okay, so Zumaiteo's bringing it off the side. Neo doesn't get a very good defense, and Flark's there to put it in. Doomsy, regardless, isn't easily able to save that. It's not an easy one. And it left on the line, and they're able to push in and get the goal.
And just to clarify here, that just like I said about downloading, Doomsy's brother is torrenting, so that's the reason why. And there we go, almost managing to get that one in.
Almost scoring a second goal here. He's actually been the best player so far for their team.
Flark almost managing to touch that one. Doomsy gets onto it, and now Dettin is going far side, but it won't go in.
Dettin probably needs to put that on target. It was a close one to the top left corner, but just a bit too far off. Could have done a bit better with that shot. That was kind of given to him.
Dettin gets it away.
Two misses there. Two players going for the ball, both missing. It's a good chance, but they're not really able to capitalize. Not fast enough to get there in time.
Emil going back. Is he going to touch it? Yes, he just about does. And now O'Neill. Oh, he's not got anything on that. I guess he didn't want to really, though. And now Zumateo bringing it in. Emil needs to clear that one. Does so cleanly. O'Neill now pressing forwards. O'Neill bringing it into the box, and now Cole can finish it, and it's Doomsy who gets the goal. They're all going in for the goal, and the first goal goes to Doomsy.
This is a really nice pass, and I was talking about O'Neill's passing, but that was a really good one. He gets inside it. So first off, Dettin kind of just missed the ball, but Zumiteo was in an awkward position, but O'Neill got behind the ball, was able to chip it out to the left into the middle, and it was a really good goal.
And well played there by Team Rocket. They all managed to get a team goal pretty much, all of them in the box there. And now the scores are equal as Doomsy comes in. It's now in the box here. Zoom, Mytel and Dettin both trying to clear that one and have done a good job of that. Now Doomsy versus back.
Doomsy getting good blocks to keep the pressure up. Dettin kind of being an idiot there, going for reverse aerial that he really.
Oh, and now it almost there for O'Neil. Zumatel gets it away, but Doomsy is there, and Doomsy's going to set this up for his team. And now Emil coming in, but Zumatel gets the touch. Crucial touch there.
Doomsy needed to do a bit of a better shot, but yeah, it was good defending. Zumatel.
Oh, Doomsy! He sees the way for a goal, and it's 2-1 here.
Was this a weird pass from Anil, or did he just Doomsy?
No, it's just Doomsy doing it on his own.
All on his own. Anil being in a really, really weird position there. And when I was talking about his odd passes and type of things, that's the type of position Anil might have gotten in the way of and made a pass that Doomsy shouldn't have expected. The positioning on there was just weird, and I'm not quite sure what he wanted. But Doomsy played really well, was able to get past Zumatel, who wasn't able to defend it.
And with that, 2-1, Team Rocket taking the lead, but could be about to lose it as Dettin has managed to pop it in there. 2-2, it's like perfect commentary there. Very lucky.
A bit lucky from Dettin. So Zumatel puts it in, Doomsy gets the block, and then it just hits right back off Dettin and goes in. It was good from Dettin to get up there, and Doomsy did quite well defending, but you know, it was a bit unlucky that it bounced off him and then went back into the goal.
Look at this kickoff. As now Fluck clears it away. He's going to be able to gather that boost there. Now he's got some boost and he's going in. Sets it in, but no one's home.
Cole could have made a better clear there, but Doomsy's still behind him to do well.
Zumatel hits that one away. Dettin trying his best here, but there we go. Cole hits that up in the air. Fluck now centering it, and Doomsy clears it back. Replies. He's going forward. He tries to, but Dettin has responded. And with it being 2-2 here, unless there's a last-minute goal, and there is, and Galactic Lions steal it. It's
so
3-2.
Doomsy takes himself out of the game by going for this block. Dettin gets it above him. I have no idea what O'Neil is, but
look at Cole.
Cole's kind of stuck in the goal. He needs to get high. You see, I've talked about this before. When the ball's going up high like that, you need to get high as fast as you can and block it, because otherwise, it's impossible. It's almost impossible to save it once the balls come low and the attackers have got it.
Unless the ball should hit the ground now. Oh, and we're still waiting for it. Can Team Rocket do it? No, they can't. And with that, Galactic Lions taking the first game here. It's 1-0.
So I'd say Zumi played really well in that. Dettin he played solidly and he got into the right positions that he needed to be in. Doomsy's lag started off the game quite poorly for them, and I could see that the next game with him playing the entire way through at a good level, then it could change the game totally. But I called Galactic Lions beforehand, and I could see it being maybe like a 3-1 or a 3-2 to them, but I do still see them winning.
They're doing pretty well so far, and now Doomsy's ping has finally settled here, so things should be okay. It did settle about 1.5 minutes left in the game. So now what's he doing? I think he's probably going into his brother's room and saying, "Can you stop it? I'm in a tournament here."
Look at that drop. It went from 50 to 12. Who gets a ping of 12?
Wow, 12. His brother is actually the server. But anyway, we're going to be able to get back here into Game 2 here in tonight's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. Let's see, can Team Rocket get back into this one, or is Galactic Lions going to run away with Game 2? No problems coming out. Let's see if there will be.
I hope this game continues. Zumitel's ping is a bit high, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine for ping. We should have a good game now.
I think when it goes about above 120, that's what I've been told is like when you should start worrying. Apart from that, it's all cool. Now, Cole, that's it. Talk about speaking the obvious there.
Flark does a nice pass, but he kind of overhits it and Zumitel misses it.
Oh, now Flark can clear that. Doomsy, O'Neil's been bashed there by Zumitel, so he isn't really going to be able to work it. But now Team Rocket's opportunity has been slowed down there by Doomsy, but God, he's keeping it going. And now O'Neil and Doomsy trying to make it happen. Precarious work by them. Oh, man. Bashing into each other there. Cole trying his best to bring it in, but now Doomsy's going to set it away. Zumitel bringing it back onto the other side here. O'Neil trying to get up for this. He does so. He's working it forward, and somehow he's keeping it going.
He whiffed it. Fuck just, got mind games. I'm not even sure there. He seemed to completely miss it, and look at this.
Almost there. Almost the opportunity for Emil to score. But now O'Neil is coming in, and he's done it. The first goal goes to Team Rocket. It's 1-0.
So it was a bit... Okay, the ball got hit and two players went absolutely flying from Galactic Lions. Detten's here, and it's not the best shot, but it's in a good position enough. And Detten kind of mucked up in the goal, which just happened. You know, sometimes you hit the wall or whatever. And yeah, it is a decent play, a bit defensive failure, but it's still a good goal.
And now let's see if Team Rocket can do another one here, or can Galactic Lions steal it back. Emil going towards this one, presses forward, but Detten can deal with that. Is anyone going up for this one? Nobody going up in the air here for Team Rocket, but Doomsy goes mid-air instead. O'Neal. Oh no, what's going on there?
Clark's taken himself out of the game again. This has happened a few times already. Doomsy's got a decent one, and Cole's able to get it away.
Now going into the box here, but O'Neal and Doomsy are, yeah, now they're working together, and now can you get past Flark? Not this time.
The hit forward was a bit too hard, so Doomsy couldn't get onto it. Oh,
Zumi. Beautiful, beautiful goal.
Zumi, that little boy. Okay, so Zumi takes it here, so he takes it past one person, and then Anil comes out for a challenge, and Zumi's really quick, so he's able to jump it over, and Anil's just taking himself out the game, and goal goes right in.
Robin van Persie, Holland versus Spain, game 1 of World Cup 2012. Great. You saw it here, guys. Wait, what am I about? World Cup. What am I talking about? Couldn't have been the World Cup. Yeah, it was. It was 2014.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. And anyway, with that, 1-1.
Oh, it's just over the goal now.
Oh, can O'Neal do it? No, he's whiffed it here, and now Flux got up in the air there. Sumatel hitting that high. O'Neal now coming up for this instead, and he's going to bounce this off, and is O'Neal ready? Yes, he is, and he's got it in. It's 2-1.
So this is another point again. I've said this quite a few times. When a ball comes up above the goal like this, you need to get high. And so you see only Zumitail goes for that, and because Zumitail misses, it bounces off. It's almost so hard for the defenders to react when it goes like that, that it's quite easy for an attacker to score, and that's just how it goes, and you need to stop it high.
And now Team Rocket with the lead here. An important one. They need to take this series if they can, and they're going to if they get goals like that. Beautiful goal there by Doomsy.
So Detten kind of sat petrified, and Zumi went for it. So it went for a bit of a weird bounce. I don't think many people expected that. Zumi seemed like he was going to hit that, but he missed it. And Detten kind of just sat in goal and watched it.
It just feels
I'm sure he didn't have any boost, but
yeah. And to add on to that, it just feels like Galactic Lions are just not confident enough to go in the air yet.
It feels like they're kind of letting Zumi do all the work. I don't know if this is because Zumi's stealing it from them, or they...
Oh, look at this. Can they finish it? Emil coming in and almost does it. Flark with the save, and now it's rotating in. Bicycle kick needed, and he tries to, but he doesn't do it. And so Doomsy's going to pop it in. It's 4-1 to Team Rocket.
You just can't get a good clear here, and they're all missing the ball. You saw earlier, Zumi went for a really weird jump off the wall, backwards type hit, and misses it. Detten missed it. Flark was left in goal. Got a bit of a lucky save, the fact that Cole hit it right at him, but because he didn't able to get any movement on the ball, they had to keep pummeling and score.
Detten tries to make something happen here. Now Flark's got the opportunity, but he's popped it in. It's a little heavy there. Detten tries to make it happen. Zoom my tail now. Goes for the roof hit, but it hasn't worked out for him as Team Rocket now on the offensive. Doomsy trying to, but a beautiful touch there by Flark. Instantly puts the aggression on here from Galactic Lions, and it's floating into the box. Can they save it? They just about do. Zumaitel is floating the wrong way to be able to get back in time to stop this one, but he doesn't have to. Flark gets it, and now O'Neal bringing it into the box here is now Doomsy coming forward, but Zumaitel gets there. No touch there by Doomsy. What am I on about Zumi?
Easy names to mix up, I guess.
That's what happens. I can't remember what it's called, like caster something, and it's you just start saying the wrong words because they sound the same. And there we go, Detten with a beautiful goal here. But look at that, Team Rocket not prepared.
So Team Rocket kind of all came back and sat in goals. Okay, Anil and Doomsy had a little kissy session, and because of that, they kind of just did nothing.
Yeah, go do that on your own stream, guys. Come on.
They watched the ball come in, and they got upset with themselves.
They were just spectators to that goal, really. None of them got aggressive enough, and they were too busy having a moment. As now Emil hits this over to the centre here. Zumaitel ain't going to touch that because O'Neal is there. Now Emil gets onto this one. So going to continue watching this one. Flark, oh, thank you very much there, Flark. I'll just pop that in the goal.
Clark has been very inconsistent. He's been making quite a lot of mistakes. He started stepping up in the last minute or so, but again, he's falling behind again. And it just gave Cole the shot to put it right in.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, we'll have to see if they'll be able to get back into this one. Do you know what? I was tempted to say, I bet he was saying Flark then. But anyway, O'Neal bringing this in. Zoom my tail. Hits it off to the side this time. And
all Team Rocket in one little corner there.
Yeah.
Interesting to watch.
Let's see him space out a bit more. Doomsy getting on that O'Neal. I think it's... No, they've had enough games really to get used to how each other plays.
They know how each other plays. They played Sabaca for so long. They played together in Rocket League enough times. I don't think they're confused by each other's play. They know each other quite well.
Maybe it's just the way they play it. It seems quite like almost hectic, but in a good way, like good hectic.
Well, Woody
not like this. Hang on, Emil get that way does so, but in a way this is good because it baits them forwards, and like in a way that they're like kind of crazy play works out for them.
The skill in this game for Galactic Lions has just been off. They've been missing a lot of hits, whiffing a lot of the time. Zumi's had a few good moments, but he's also had a few pretty awful moments. And I think that was the main difference. Most of the goals that Team Rocket scored were mistakes on the part of Galactic Lions in defense. At the same time, I'd say Team Rocket are attacking really quite well. They're quite ingenious sometimes with how O'Neal and Doomsy are passing together. So, you know, I see it depending on how Galactic Lions skill-wise, mechanics-wise step up. If they step up, I like them. If not, I don't.
But they need to step up here, don't they? Because at the end of the day, they've just given given game 2 away, which is always considered the game which not to give away.
Yeah, losing game 1 is rarely like a big fuss. Like you lose a game, it's like, you know, I'm getting used to their team, whatever. Game 2 is usually where you find the best team always wins it. For this tournament, that has been true, I'd say, for sure. But I don't know. We'll see what happens here now.
No, I agree with that, and I think it'll be interesting to see how it goes down here in Game 3 in today's ESL Go4RocketLeague Europe Cup number 24. I'm here with Aliuz, and I keep having to look at your name because I'm so paranoid of getting it wrong again. But anyway, let's see. Can Team Rocket do it again, or are Galactic Lions now going to show their hands and prove Aliuz's prediction right? Doomsy not getting on that one in time, so Flark has managed to bring this in, but Mill takes it away. Doomsy helps it on its way back into Galactic Alliance's half. Zumitel responds and clears. Oh, that's lovely, because Flark is going to work this in, and it might just work out for them. Oh, Mill gets there in time. Zumitel is slowing this one down. Detton coming up, almost managing to get something on this. Flark waiting.
They need someone to jump in the middle there, Detton or Zumitel, when Flark made a really nice little pass in there. Neither one of the two of them to just get into the middle and put it right in.
Well, there we go. O'Neal now hitting it into centre. Detton getting there. Oh, it's a bit pinball here. Oh, see, the same thing we were talking about earlier. O'Neal waiting in the corner and waiting for the opportunity to strike. Like we were saying about it in a previous match. I think it was Three Musketeers.
It was a Gambit. We found him often waiting in corners, waiting for passes, and that's exactly what O'Neal was doing. A bit of a whiffy hit from Zumitel. Didn't exactly do what he wanted to do. And his teammates are way too far back. Detton's going for this.
Detton's setting this up here, and now Flark's ready in the wings to come in and pounce this in, but Emil has cleared that one, and now Zumitel is there to pick up the pieces and make it 1-0.
So every single member of Team Rocket went for this ball. What's it? Ooh, converge. Cole hits it up. All three of them absolutely out of position, and Zumi has an easy goal. That's just about. I think the worst person hit that. If O'Neal or Doomsy hit it, I think it was going at a distance. But because the way Cole was, he was just under it. You could only hit it upwards, and yeah, it just went. I think we all saw it pretty obviously.
I feel terrible now. I've been calling Zumitel Zumitel instead of Zumitel. Now I realise. Thank you very much, Twitch chat. You're always ever helpful in helping me learn to cast. As Detton scores this one. Oh wait, hang on. Any moment now, and Zumitel takes the goal.
So Detton's been playing really quite well for Galactic Lions so far. He's been having some really nice shots. That was a really good one. He didn't have much time to react and got a really good shot on. And Zumitel was able to finish it off. Detton would have finished it off anyway. But yeah, some really good shots from Detton.
Expected, as you said, Galactic Lions taking the lead here. And now, oh no, the kickoff. The kickoff. 1-2.
That's why you leave someone in defense to kick off. It's just obvious. So, Flark tried to cheat. It was pretty badly done. And Zumitail, because he wanted boost, he went off to the side and then he got scored on. I would say always leave someone back in goal at kickoff.
Emil going in, Dettin getting on that one. Zumitail now coming forward, misses the ball here. I guess he was so keen to try and make something happen that he got a bit too quick there, and he's setting up here, and Flark coming in. He does make the shot, but there we go, the save there by O'Neill.
It was good passing, but Team Rocket was just on it, so it was hard to Flark to get any shot in.
Flark coming up here. Oh no, gonna have to go back down. Zumitail hitting that one away.
Good little hit.
Stops it, but now Dettin's like, thank you very much. And there we go, it's 3-1 to Galactic Lions.
Dettin being very consistent, getting almost all the goals for Galactic Lions. And so Zumi got a really nice little clear and was able to pop it over the heads of Doomsy and O'Neill and put them out of position, leaving just Cole, the main defender, behind, who whiffed the ball a bit, and Dettin was able to just finish it off.
And there we go, Zumitail going in for the kickoff, and there we have it. Flark misses the ball, but Dettin recovers it. Doomsy going to go on the side here, flip it into centre as O'Neill there. He's trying his best to try and set up here for his teammates, but instead he's kind of not really done anything with it. And now Galactic Lions are just going to take advantage of that as Zumitail gets it, grabs it, tries to bring it into the box, negotiates it in somehow, and Dettin's bringing this in. Is Flark going to get on that? No, he isn't, and Zumitail is trying to make it happen. It hasn't happened, and now Flark is going back to recover the ball.
That could have been very, very unlucky because it's gone right in, but it goes into the side instead. Zumiji trying to get it in, but just pummels it into a few defenders there.
Zumitail now setting it forward this time. Doomsy. Now Dettin fires this the other side.
Good shot, very, very close.
Zumitail. But now O'Neill's got control of this one. He's continuing. Zumitail sets it in to Doomsy. Not what he wanted to do there. O'Neill bringing this into centre, and now Emil is sensing it, but he's not going to get anything on it as Dettin's there, and now they're going to be able to fit. Oh, they don't get it in.
So Zumi goes for goal there, when a better idea quite often would have been to just touch it, because his teammates were behind him, like really close. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, now another one as it's now firing up the other side. Can Team Rocket finish this one? Doomsy sets it in, and Emil just needs to pop himself in there. Beautiful save by Zumi. And now Dettin is trying to press it. He's not going to get it though. Doomsy gets the save there. Flark now continuing pressuring it. Flips it over. Hasn't been able to get this one in. Emil responds, pushes it forward. O'Neill now waiting to see if he can get on this one. He isn't going to be able to. Cole, 93, is trying his best here to create plays here for Team Rocket.
Really, really good defending from Zumitail for that save. Pretty much saving them from a really sketchy last minute.
It's like four of these players have similar names. You've got Emil and O'Neill, and you've got Zumi and Doomsy. Oh man. Anyway, I should just call them Cole 93 really, but then the spectators would get confused.
True.
Anyway, we're going to continue on here as Dettin sets this one forward. Is he going to work it? No. Doomsy gets there in time. O'Neill now setting the centre. Is Doomsy going to hit it? Not this time. 30 seconds remaining, and Team Rocket really need to make it back, and they're trying their best here. O'Neill trying to get on it, but Zumitail hits that one away.
If he can be very fast, he can get a goal. It's a bit too slow, and they're back in time.
Doomsy now on the side. Flips the centre, but another touch there by Dettin. Hits that away. Are they going to hit it away? Yep, they do. And now O'Neill having it set up there by Doomsy, but this is just not enough unless there's a goal here. Oh, Cole 93, and they should have got that. And with that, Galactic Lions are going to take the next one as they win Game 3. Well, when the ball touches, hang on, let's wait a moment. There we go, they win. They win. I was going to say 2-1, but it's 3-1.
So, like I said, Galactic Lions skill-wise stepped up a bit. Dettin gave in some really nice shots. Yeah, he was really carrying them defensively in that game. Zumitail, we've seen him, he's rushing for almost every single ball. And he's, in the second game, he was missing almost all of them. In this game, he's done much better. I'd say Flark he's playing below his level that I think he can play at. In all the games so far, he's played a bit iffy. But Dettin played really well that last game, and Zumi did quite well. So I can definitely see them winning a Game 3 here. but they just need to keep it up.
And keep it up they have to, as it's now going 2-1. Galactic Lions still on their way to possibly winning the series. Can Team Rocket bounce back? Doomsy hits this one. Oh, well, I hate it when I say stuff like that. It just annoys me. And now the pressure coming out of Team Rocket, but Zumi Tail is going to be able to sort that one out. Oh, and Cole 93 trying something out there, but he hasn't worked it.
Zumi wasn't quite fast enough to get to the side, and Neil got a good clear on that.
Ball firing up here. Oh, it's going in. Oh, Doomsy, what are you doing?
That was... Okay, so Doomsy probably thought it was going... Cause this is good. Okay, so it got quite lucky from this. The 50-50 just went in Detton's favour. And I'm not sure if it was going in by itself or not, but Doomsy definitely jumped up to try and clear it and just put it right in.
1-0 here. Galactic Lions still in the lead here as now Flark is going forward. Is he going to work it? Not this time. Doomsy has got something on that, but now O'Neal helping it on its way, and Doomsy trying to finish it, and now it's dangling over. Are they going to be able to finish it? O'Neal and Emil both missed this, and now Flark's got the counter attack. Is he going to be able to finish it off Doomsy? Yes, he can, and it's 2-0.
The action that happened there. So, okay, so O'Neal got a nice touch, but he put too much power on it, and then his teammates weren't able to follow it up. And then here, Flark does quite a nice little dribble. Doomsy doesn't defend it the best he can, but it was quite nice anyway, so they go up 2-0 now.
2-0 here. Galactic Lions in the lead, and now Team Rocket need to respond here. They bring it in, and it's a beautiful angle by Emil Cole. And there we go, Doomsy now bringing it in. Can they finish it? Not yet. Oh man, O'Neal trying his best here, but they're just not getting it in the goal. Doomsy hitting it to centre here. O'Neal's opportunity brings it back. Doomsy now trying to turn himself around to try and make something happen here. And now Emil trying to make it happen. Hasn't. Yet again, Team Rocket just not making these opportunities happen. Doomsy dueling with Flark this time. Emil.
Detton did quite a nice touch that kind of confused Team Rocket and brought them all too far forward.
And now Detton has got it and is going in. Beautiful work by Zumi Tao setting this in.
So Detton did a nice touch there. All of Team Rocket are way too far forward. And look at this, it left everyone in defence. Zumi Tao was able to bring it around. Detton's able to finish it. It was quite nice, but it was a bit positional mistakes from Team Rocket there.
It's all over the place at the moment for Team Rocket, and they're going to have to really sort it out as Zumi Tail is doing it again, working it off those corners. O'Neal hasn't been able to do it this time. Doomsy gets a touch, passes it to O'Neal, but Detton's going to get in the way and snatch it away. Now Flark getting up in the air here. Oh, he's come down.
Oh, he wanted to take it on the ground, but he didn't really have the time, and often in 3v3 you just don't have the time to wait like that.
Oh, O'Neal almost does it. Doomsy trying as well. O'Neal. Oh,
good save out of good save out of Flark there, who was able to get a good block in to stop anything happening.
Speaking of which, almost managing to make the goal there. Galactic Lions just looking comfortable here, and now you can see O'Neal working this into the corner. Good stop there by Flark. Neil Cole. Are they going to be able to do anything, Team Rocket, here? They've got more than half the game to go, so let's see if they can do it. Flark pressing forward. Detton. Oh, and now
so
Sumi.
Consistent with his shots, and he finally misses one. And it brings all of their players a bit too far forward, but Team Rocket have not been able to capitalise very well.
It's interesting how, like, when a team becomes so consistent, they do get increasingly aggressive. And then the minute they make a mistake, it could be the counter goal.
Ooh, that was nice though. Zumi a bit too high though, but maybe.
Flark sets it away.
Flark takes that completely out. If he just,
not his
I
best
don't think he
moment.
should have hit that. Detton should have been the one to try and finish that. And Flark went for something a bit too fancy and just saves it.
Well then, Zumi working it off the side here, but O'Neal stops it. Emil now going forward with it. Oh, my camera work's not been great tonight. Doomsy hitting that to the side. O'Neal is waiting to get an opportunity. He's not going to get it on Flark. Setting up for his teammate here. Zumi getting in the air this time. And now Doomsy. God, I can't say with the both on the wall. Flark and over to the other side. Detton's opportunity has come, and he's going to hit it like that. Not really the best finish. And now Team Rocket looked like they had the opportunity there, but they didn't really make it happen. Flark now working this off the side maybe. Well, Zumi does it for him.
Decent from Zumi.
Oh, look at the touches.
Nice touch.
Oh, Almost there by Flark. Just needed the rotation a bit better there.
Slapping it out of the goal area again. Which has happened a few too many times now.
Lovely save there by Zumi. Zumi centering it.
He's going to go up the wall here. No, he quickly brings it back.
He would have outdone you there.
Surprised me at least.
Team C pressing this to the other side. Is he going to work it off? Detton gets there first.
Detton knew he had to be faster.
Oh, and it's slowly fading away, the Team Rocket dream. They've done so well to get to the quarterfinals here today. But it looks like the semi-finals are going to elude them tonight. Unless they can bring out some ace goals in like 30 seconds. Let's see if they can. Flark now getting on this. Cole does the rebound and there's no Neil there. Yes, he is, but he hasn't got it in. And now,
this is again. No.
Oh my goodness.
Team Rocket just missing the. They're just missing. That's it. He should have scored twice there, but it's a shame.
It's not been their series really. Need to go back and hopefully see them again next week in ESL. But apart from that, Team Rocket, thank you very much for playing. You're always a great sports. And with that, you managed to not upset Ryan too much, I think.
Well, no, Ryan played really well in some of those games, but I'd say look at Anil is hard to play with. Played a bit oddly at times, but anyway, so I'd say Galactic Lions played in game 2. They're all about skill. They're all about personal skill. You didn't really see a whole lot of team play other than like standard crossing. But when their skill let them down in game 2, they lost, and they lost quite badly. But when they played well skill-wise, mechanically, hitting all the balls they needed to, Detton had some really good shots. Zumi had some nice touches every now and then. Flark played a bit iffy. I would say he wasn't the best in their team, but he's still solid, quite solid. And they're a skill team, I'd say, over like a passing team.
And with that, Galactic Lions make their way through to the semi-finals in tonight's ESL Go for Rocket League. We'll be joining them against 3 Musketeers who have made it through as well. And then hopefully that'll be an interesting match.
Actually, a lot brought up a really good point in chat. They were both very, very slow teams. You didn't see you see my XMG as a team are just all about speed. They're really good at getting to things higher and faster. And in these games, you didn't see much speed. You didn't see much fighting in top in the middle of the match. It was quite slow games where one side got their attack, got defended against, and the other side got their attack.
Oh, and there we go. We just got the replay on here, showcasing to everyone how the last game went, so everyone can see it. And now we're going to get things set up here, guys, for 3 Musketeers against Galactic Lions. I think, for me, Musketeers are probably going to win it, but I think it's going to be a 3-1. But that's just my guess.
Well, remember, it's a finals, isn't it?
No, it's semi-finals.
Oh, semi-finals. Whew. I am way out. I see a 3-0 for Musketeers, to be honest. Galactic Lions were too slow, didn't have enough passing. I'd say 3 Musketeers are kind of on another level, to be honest. When we watch their games, I don't see these games being massively close.
I must agree. 3 Musketeers are definitely a top 5 EU power ranking team that are not in RLC Pro League. And it's one of the things for me that is really gutting that their team is not in RLC Pro League. I would love to have seen how they do against like Flipside Tactics and SK Gaming specifically.
Well, we've got to remember they've also got Gfinity, so Gfinity they should be able to still play. And
That's true.
See some good matches.
Well, hopefully we'll see them on Friday at Gfinity. And that'll be an interesting one. But guys, I'm now going to just have a conversation with the other players to figure out what is the colours for the next game, because Musketeers swapping around with for fun last time. Apparently 3 Musketeers are in a ranked match. So we're still waiting on them.
Hey?
Wow, it just shows you like the fun never stops for them.
Gotta keep up the momentum, eh?
Yeah, one way of doing it.
Ring Telephone Ring was a member of Musketeers, then he joined Crown and Jewels, and then like 2 days later joined back with 3 Musketeers. Can't tell you why. I just said he would have been like second best in the team of I can't speak now. I've been doing it for too long.
Crown and Jewels' team.
Crown and Jewels' team, yeah. I'd say Pashi is number 1 in that team.
Siki, Pashi, Killer
Yeah.
number 7.
I would say he would
And
win
people
fighting.
say godlike. Like I saw in Dirk's article, I think he put
Yeezy and Godlight.
Yeah, godlike and Yeezy, and I was like, aren't
Yeah.
they the same person?
Yeah, Yeezy is Godlight.
Yeah.
I saw that as well.
It's just one of those things. But it should be interesting to see how this one goes down. I'm expecting Three Musketeers yet again to win it, but at the same time, I'm just waiting to find out what their colours are going to be. Who's going to be in the final? Like, the final is looking a bit interesting as well. We've got three... oh, wait, Firewall are out. They've lost to IKEA Vikings. Do you know IKEA Vikings?
I don't know either of these teams. So.
I know Firewall, but I don't know
I know.
Anivia.
I was expecting Firewall to make it to the final. Also, Orcs got taken out by Anivia RL. So a French team beat a French team and got beaten by another French team. So,
Wow.
Oh, Fruffany. Okay, so IKEA Vikings has Fruffany. He used to be on Tailspinner's team with what's his name, Nubaver, and another player who I can't quite remember. So that's a team I recognise. I think it's a Swedish team. IKEA Vikings. Yeah, that makes sense. IKEA Vikings. There you go. So it's Hansen, Fruffany, and Chico versus the French team of Fnatic. Oh, Chauzet and Killenord. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So Chauzet, I would argue, is one of the very, very best French players at the moment. Probably the best French player. So I'd say that they are probably going to take down IKEA Vikings, because IKEA Vikings is a solid team, but I think they've had a really easy bracket. Firewall, okay, but nothing massively special. So I see a Three Musketeers followed by an Anavir RL, or however you pronounce that. I am not French at all. I wonder how